All right. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, Sinostra? I'm not sure what we're gonna play today. We only have a couple of days left until the end of the ranked mode. I have not been playing as much as I would like to, or would have liked to. We might chill, play some Mega Altaria. There's really not any new decks that I want to try out. Maybe a Crobat EX and a Mega Absol, but other than that, I think I am good. And we should try and rank up at this stage. But who knows? Maybe as we play today, we'll find something else, something new, and we'll try it out. We have not played any Suicune, Greninja, so I guess that would be a sight to see. We'll just do some casual games right here. Casual ranked. Yeah, I'm not sure what to play. I didn't really come in today with a plan on what new deck to try out. It was more so we should try out some old stuff that we already have. See if we can rank up a little bit. Be consistent. I hate to say it, but I don't think we'll be able to get top 10k this ranked season. We might not be able to. So we'll have to wait and see. Let's go ahead and Sabrina. I don't want to put the Chinglings down because they'll just get hit by the Drachi, and Drachi would be able to take out 2 if Drachi had an X speed. Going up +2 already would be very bad. Ooh, they're gonna let me go up though. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually not that bad. So if I went Chingling to bait him down, right? He'd go into Drachi. Could be a good bait. Next turn I can Licia, find my Swablu guaranteed, and then I can May the extra copy after. So if he goes Drachi and puts energy on Drachi just to get a knockout on the Chingling, that's good for us. How's it going, Ryan? How's it going, Bigly Tough? You managed to get 1.6k today? Nice. How's it going, Romeo? How's it going, Iron Guy? Pretty sure it's not a skill issue if you're not top 10k. Top 10k is, I feel like it's more so how often do you play, right? I play about 3 to 4 hours a day every couple of days. And we usually try out different decks here and there. Go ahead and get the Swablu in. So I'm assuming this guy might actually have a Cyrus, and he wants to try and Cyrus my Indeedee to kill it with their Mega Altaria, right? That's gonna be like the main prime way they win. Because all they have to do is hit the Chingling now, yeah? Ooh. Pivoting over to the Swablu instead. We have 6 cards. I've already used a Sabrina, so I can't Sabrina late game. I have to just take take the chance, take the opportunity. I mean, if anything, he's only going to have one single Sabrina. Or one single Cyrus. But I am fearful of him hitting it down and then killing it. I'm in a bad spot. That Drachi's doing wonders. Time investment stuff, issues, yeah. You gotta invest a lot into the Pokemon TCG. You don't come for top 10k plays. A lot of Pogo, a lot of Pogo creators get into that former Master Ball player content. Yeah, I feel you. We're doing 90. I could swap here in DD and then hit. I'm trying to think about what I can do here. I think this is my plan. We're going to rely on one single sleep from a Swablu to bring us home. AKA, I'm going to bait the Indeedee. Because if he attacks with the Mega Altaria, yeah, he knocks it out. And if he goes into the Drachi, he's not killing the Indeedee, so I can kill the Drachi. Ooh, actually, they win. Them swapping to Drachi and attacking the Mega Altaria, they just win. Because they have Kid to finish the job. 20. Kid to finish the job. Yeah, so if they go Drachi here and attack Mega Altaria, that's basically game. Right now, we're trying a new variant. We're trying Furfro. And we made a video on it. We did it very well, but I am kind of missing this Drachi variant. You know, old and gold. Old but gold. I love the Drachi variant. Drachi's pretty good. Yeah, so now if I attack, they just kill. Nothing we can do, right? I'm thinking. I can swap over to the Mega Altaria, heal. But then what, right? They got their own Mega Altaria. And without that extra energy, because we're going first, I think. We didn't have second energy advantage. We're a little down on the energy here, it seems. I don't see a way we win. Yeah, I don't see a way we win this. I needed them to kill Indeedee so I could use my Swablu, but I can't die unless Mega Altaria dies. But if Mega Altaria dies, that's game, so. Even if I had energy on Mega Altaria to attack. I mean, we had Cyrus. What do I think is the better Altaria? I don't know. I kind of like hitting the bench. I like hitting the bench. I like the Drachi variant. Furfro is a new addition that we're just trying out. And of course, we've made a video on it. When we did play the deck, it did perform quite well. But it's hard to not miss that Drachi variant. How's it going, Netflix? I need to play Jolteon EX. Is it what? Jolteon EX with Jolteon or Jolteon EX with Choreo. Alright, let's do that. I might just double Ling down. In all honesty. This might be the play. Just double Ling. Jolteon normal. So just Jolteon EX and then Jolteon. I have made a deck with Jolteon EX and then 2 Jolteons. It didn't really perform too well, but I can try it again. Honestly, if this is what it takes to stop this Zubat from evolving, I mean, I could just go into the other Ling at the end of my turn. Go into the Furfrou, swing in. Assuming he stays in the active spot. I feel like he's gonna swap. Swapping is probably better. And then in that case, I don't think I... Mega Altaria, I think I just swapped to the Furfrou. I think this is a Furfrou play. You can't give up the Mega just yet, because if I attack the Nihilego, Zubat's ready to go on Crobat. I was hoping to find a Mars, but nothing. Yeah, I can play the deck again if you want, Ryan. We already have the deck list made. I haven't deleted it yet. It just hasn't performed well for me. How about Jolteon and Glaceon? Ooh, they didn't have the Zubat. Huh, so sadly if I attack here, I'm taking 30, then I'll take another 30 and then die. Man, that feels very bad. So now it feels like I can't attack again with Furfrou. I have to just go in with the Mega Altaria. Which I should have done last turn now that I think about it, because they didn't have the rare candy, but it's hard to predict when they get that rare candy. Now they'll most likely go with the Golbat. Yeah, I think this is game. That's 2 games in a row where Drachi would have come in clutch over the Furfrou. So Jirachi 2, Furfrou 0 in terms of who is a better companion for the Mega Altaria. I'm still Team Drachi, but play the Furfrou. Because hitting the bench is always good. I don't think it'll ever not be good. He'll attack first. He's trying to do the math right now. He hits for 70. I take another 20. I go down 90. And then I heal up Or I take 90, I go to 100, I heal back up to 140, and he's like, huh. So if I do the math there, is it possible to win? So I'm taking 90 here no matter what. Going down to 100, and then I'll go back up to 120. And I'll go back down to 100. I think I live at 10. Yeah, I think I live at 10 at the end of everything. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm pretty sure I'm living at 10 here. I'm gonna go ahead and May, because he might Mars me on the final turn. I should have swapped over to the Furfro and attacked for 30, but he might have a Lily, so... Do I believe in a 20%? Ooh, he's gonna help me out. Hold on. He just got me the win condition. Thanks, man. It was a 20% chance I win, but now it's a 100% chance I win. I appreciate that. You never red card someone who has 3 cards in hand. You just don't do it, you know? Second Nihilego incoming? No, we already took out the other Nihilego. That's how we got our +1. Two EVs, one EV EX, two Jolteon EX, one base Jolteon. Double Cyrus, one Sabrina. How's it going, Tokes? How's it going, Taz? What's my prediction for the next Mega? I was gonna say Mega Pikachu and Mega Mewtwo, but someone said Mega Pikachu doesn't exist. So it might be Raichu. Raichu Mewtwo. X2 normal Jolteons. Mega Gardevoir. The next expansion comes out in 9 days, right? Or actually, I can just take a look at when this current deluxe pack ends. Maybe that's the time frame. Mega Gardevoir sounds interesting. If I could choose an item card to get a full art, what would it be? Not supporters, items. Any item card? Probably red card or or X speed. I feel like those are the top 2 most used item cards. Red card or X speed. And you can pretty much run them in pretty much any deck. It's not gonna be like some other items that are specific to certain deck types. Like I guess Elemental Switch. Let's go ahead and throw the Indeedee down, I guess. And we'll throw down the Alicia. Alright, so good thing is Indeedee can't one-shot me. Technically, no, let's just go into this. Oh no, yeah, my Indeedee could have killed this other Indeedee because I have Rocky Helmet. But there's no way that they'd actually attack my Indeedee, my Furfrou. Right? Right? Because then I could have just put energy on my Indeedee and then swung back and hit him for 90 and win. Because I don't have Mega Altaria in my hand. Ah, good one. Okay, so now I do need to find the Mega Altaria. So putting energy on Swablu was the correct play. Moment of truth. Do we find what we need? We don't find it, alas. Alas, we do not find it. I'll put down the Chingling, save me from a Sabrina on their turn, and then next turn, if they swing in with Indeedee, I get to kill him. Mega Pikachu would be cool, but there's too many Pikachus right now. We're getting Mega Gardevoir and Mega Mawile from the hints. Yeah, I saw them posting that on Twitter, right? Okay, so this guy has Ilima, it seems. This guy has Ilima in hand. I kind of want to just Mars him. Truthfully, if I Marsed him down from the Ilima that he's currently holding on to, I hit him for 30. He goes down to 110. I can one-shot him next turn. So I'm just going to Mars, hit him, hopefully get that Ilima out of his hand. And then next turn, my Swablu can swing in and do exactly 130 and kill him if we can find a Mega Altaria, which we do have a Mei and a Chingling for fodder, so good chance. I think this was the one time where using a Mars when he had 3 cards in hand is good, because why would he run into the Arceus to sacrifice an Arceus? It's only because he has Ilima or something else in hand to get away. You wonder what Mega Gardevoir would do? Attach 2 energy to the active Pokemon. Or it could be attach energy to the active Pokemon and another energy to a bench Pokemon. 2 of them. Then you can build double Mewtwo. Yeah, we got rid of it. I'm so sorry, friend. That Mars messed you up, didn't it? And with a Sabrina in hand, I'm going to get rid of every one of my cards just to hopefully get a better chance of finding my Sabrina. Got to make sure we find that Sabrina, or at least find a Cyrus for the Indeedee, so thin our hand in case he has a Mars of his own. And next turn, we are ready to win. Mega Ditto. Mega Ditto would be able to copy EX abilities for sure. If Ditto right now means you can't copy any EX abilities, then Mega Ditto has to be the copy EX abilities. Huh. I didn't think he'd have another Indeedee to heal. I think we lost. This guy outplayed me. That second Indeedee. We could have had a guaranteed win. That second Indeedee. Man, oh man. So if I swap Furfrou and attack. Nah. How do I win? Man, again, this would be a Drachi hit one Pokemon and then grab them with Cyrus play. How do I win? If I hit him for 90, he's healing for 40. So I'm only doing 50. Sabrina won't do me anything. He'll Sabrina into the Indeedee. I hit him down to 10. Then he'll hit my Mega Altaria back. He wins the game. I have to sacrifice and let one of my Pokemon die this turn without him having a Cyrus, so I can Swablu and put him to bed. That's the only play we have. Come on, don't heal if you already got the win condition with the Cyrus. That's BM. Do you have Cyrus, or are you wasting my time? I never understand why people try to waste time. Something my human brain will never comprehend. Boom, 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 boom. I do have a Swablu. That was my only chance, but I couldn't put it down because our bench was already full. But yeah, Swablu was the only chance we had at winning. Did not expect their deck to run double Indeedee. If it wasn't for the double Indeedee, we could have won. Because that Indeedee on the bench would have been stuck at 130 HP, and then a Sabrina would have killed it. Day 4 of asking for a Schmeargle, Porygon. Whew. BM for that extra salt in the wound. True. Too true. Too true. We're in a double Swablu and no Chingling, so I can have a chance to actually put the enemy to bed this time. Especially when you're going into a mirror match against another Mega Altaria, you don't really need Chingling, right? Chingling doesn't really do anything. So a Furfrou, double Swablu, and an Indeedee seems like the best possible play, in my opinion. Alright, so if I attack bruh. If I attack, I go to 50. He's doing 60, and I'll go down to 40. 50, 40, and then 10. Oh. Let's attack. I'm not afraid of your little rocky helmet. Because once I kill the Indeedee, and assuming that they do have the Mega Altaria ready to go, if I kill Indeedee with my Mega Altaria, all I'm missing is a single Sabrina, and we win the game. And with 7 cards left, and a copycat to draw even more cards, the odds of us finding Sabrina should be high. Why do they got a Sabrina me? Kind of an interesting play on the opponent. They wanted to put me to bed. A very interesting play, in fact. Let's go ahead and copycat. Sabrina and a Cyrus will give me more utility than not, and maybe a Rocky helmet. Alright, well, we got the Cyrus. I can kill that Indeedee whenever I need to. Chingling should have been the crown Pokemon, truthfully. Base Celebi with the Superior Mega Pinsir? I don't think I have, no. Like the Celebi that can devolve Pokemon. I mean, this is basically game, right? All I gotta do is swing in with Mega Altaria, and then I Cyrus and bring it back. Like, Mega Altaria matchups are not that fun and exciting, truthfully speaking. Mainly because it's always whoever swings in first with their Mega Altaria, they lose. And whoever gets swung on, whoever gets attacked by the other person's Mega Altaria, then they're just automatically gonna lose because we always have a Cyrus and they always have a Cyrus. And you can't heal a 130 hit, so that's how Mega Altaria is. Oh, the Sing play, the Sing. That's what I was gonna do, but he ended up knocking out my other Swablu. Because something's broken about Swablu. I don't know if you guys know that. Something is very broken about Swablu. Like, Swablu is able to keep you to bed for such a long time. I remember I went to bed and I couldn't wake up for about four turns, and I lost because of that. I'm like, dude. Alright, he got me with the Mars. I got a 25%. That's game. Like I said, some games you literally lose because of Sing. That's literally Pokemon Pocket in a nutshell. Like, I've had so many games where I just could not wake up from the Sing, even after having the best optimal winning position that you could possibly see. Just don't wake up, man. That's Pocket. That is Pokemon Pocket. It's part of the reason why the Altaria deck, I think, in my opinion, might be a little bit better than some of the other meta decks. Because even when you are losing on Mega Altaria, just bring out that Swablu. Put the opponent to bed. It might not work for you, right? If you try to put them to bed, they'll wake up 100%. But when it happens to you, you're never waking up. Trust me, you're never waking up. Boom, 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 boom. Evolving this meta is very useful against Altaria, low HP Swablu, Hydreigon, Absol, who are weak to grass. True. True and true. I don't know who I want down here, quite honestly. Might throw it up, and then we'll just Chingling. If I can find that Indeedee. The Indeedee would have been clutch, I'm not gonna lie. Hit him with the Jingli. I mean, now I unfortunately can't put Ndidi down, but I can still go to the other Chingling and attack. Aw, he's got the Suicune. I was like, maybe he's just not finding Pokemon because his Pokeball is not there. Oh, he's running, I think, Magikarp. He's running Magikarp. And the other Gyarados that can sacrifice himself or other Pokemon. That's what he's running. Alright, let's stay in with Jingli. I'm so surprised that Ndidi did not come home. Double Pokeball, Alicia. We've got literally every basic but that Ndidi. Now we hit him with the Mars, I think. Rocky Helmet on the Furfro. Energy on the Furfro. Swap over to the Furfro. Hit him with the Mars. Probably get that other Swablu down. I don't think I needed to throw the Swablu down just yet. I could have saved it for maybe an Ndidi. That's why you see some decks running Poke Center later or Big Malasada. Yeah. I did say before the expansion came out, I was like, I definitely see a lot more people running Poke Center lady in every one of their decks. Repel into what? A Chingling? Maybe I should have given him the Swablu, in fact. Yeah, I think Swablu would have been the better play, so I can live and then I can retreat. Because now I am prone to a Cyrus. Yeah, we're prone to a Cyrus. Going for Alicia before a Pokeball would have meant an Ndidi from that last Pokeball. Ooh, true. Alicia first and then Pokeball. I was holding on to the Sabrina because I wanted to actually Sabrina into a basic Pokemon to win, but he didn't put anything down. Alright, if the opponent can always use Ching and not wake up, then I should be able to use the Chingling, and they should not be able to wake up, right? It's only fair if it works for me too. Right? It's only fair. I mean, they did wake up. I didn't get that kind of luck. Thankfully, it doesn't matter. We've got a Sabrina. You think double Chingling bait then Mars would have been the play? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Puku Muku play was interesting. Yeah, I keep forgetting. We should be using Licia before the Pokeball just so we can get as many Pokemon as possible, I guess. Because the Pokeball could give me basic Pokemon that are 50 HP. And then Licia might not even do anything at that point, right? So Licia first and then Pokeball is always the better play when you're playing Licia. I don't really play Licia too much in my decks. Aw, man. Swablu off the rip. No other Pokemon, no Chingling, no Furfrou. I would have taken the Indeedee. Would have also taken the Indeedee. Guess it's not the end of the world. I can Energy, and then I can maybe Sabrina into the Torchic if I can find Sabrina quick enough. Copycat. Ooh, we got the Sabrina. I was gonna copycat to find Sabrina, but Sabrina came home. So now I should what? Professors? I think I still should have Sabrina and then put him to bed with a Sing. Because then I could have copycat the next turn to try to find Mega Altaria to kill. That would have been a better play, no? But we'll see. We'll see what we end up doing here. Because now I could just switch over to my Chingling, not time yet. I mean, if he puts no other basic Pokemon down, this is still a possible Sabrina play. He got me, chat. He got me. Sabrina won't do me anything. We gotta get Swablu out of the active spot. No ifs, ands, or buts about that one. So I think I'm gonna go Furfrou. Put the Rocky Helmet on the Furfrou. Put another Furfrou down. Put energy on the front Furfrou. Then we tackle. As long as he can stay asleep for just one single turn here. One more turn, rather. Nice. Then we're able to build up this Swablu in the back. Because all we gotta do is kill one front, and then I can Sabrina into the back. Yeah, we're gonna play some Jolteon in a little bit. Today's kind of like a chill, relaxing day. Not going into YouTube recording mode. Just playing some games, relaxing. Trying to have a little bit of fun. Sabrina instead of research was the right move? You mean the first professor's research? It's hindsight at the end of the day, mate Mo. Because that move that we did that you're talking about happened 4 minutes ago, and you're posting that comment 1 minute ago. So after seeing the fact of what happened, then it's easier to say, yeah, we should have Sabrina'd. But we still didn't find our Mega Altaria, so we'd have a Mega Blaziken in the active spot. We'd have a Mega Blaziken in the active spot with no Mega Altaria. Personally, I think we still made the right move. 6 cards left. Still no Mega Altaria. I could thin the deck again with Licia, but I don't think Licia will find anything because we already have Chingling, Swablu, and Indeedee doesn't count. So part of me wants to copycat myself. but I don't think I will. I'll just burn this and get it out of my hand. I haven't tried the Raikou Luxray. I probably have like a while ago. That's an older deck, right? I like Decidueye Jazz Jack. Decidueye is one of my favorite decks, especially to play in ranked mode. Speaking of which, maybe I play some Decidueye today. I kind of like Decidueye. Alright, so the name of the game is... Name of the game is Don't Evolve My Swablu. Right? Into a Mega Altaria, because we don't know which one we want. We don't know which one he's hitting. He's probably going to hit the one that has the energy, obviously. But since he wasn't switching and swinging in with the Mega Blaziken, the power is in our hands. Because now I can attack here. Tackle to finish. I get my +1. Once he goes in with Mega Blaziken, it doesn't matter if he Cyruses the Swablu, because I can just evolve the other Swablu. We don't want to evolve prematurely here because he was attacking the bench. Not that we had the evolution in hand anyways, but he doesn't know that, right? He doesn't know we don't have the evolution and we're bricking on our 2 Mega Altarias and our May. Technically, we have 3 Mega Altarias that we can pull out of 5 cards right now. It's a 3 in 5 chance. It's a high percent. However, even though it's a high percent, I'm still not going to... Actually, I could. Like, arguably, I could put a Mega Altaria down if he doesn't have anything else to hit the bench. And the main reason why is because I can just Mega Altaria, evolve Sabrina, hit one of their Pokemon, and then Cyrus. But then we have to wait 25% chance to find Cyrus. I think I'd rather wait until we have all the cards in hand. And since Furfro's not really going anywhere, might as well just tackle and wait. If we don't hit the confusion, it's fine. We'll let him hit us again, tackle us, then I can swap Furfro, hit for 30, and then we kill. I'd rather do it that way than swap over the other Furfro right now. I want him to hit us in the front, because staying in the front with this Furfro means that once he swings in with Mega Blaziken, he goes down 20, which is good. We'll be able to two-shot. Yeah, we need him to get hit. Because mathematically speaking, if I hit with the Mega Altaria, max damage 130 against a Mega Blaziken, 2 130 attacks is 260, right? 260. 1 Lily puts him to 270. So he effectively has 270 HP off of 1 Lily, which means I can't two-shot him, but he'll two-shot me. So we need this Furfro in the active spot so he can take damage from the Rocky Helmet. And then I'll be able to two-shot him, even if he uses the Lily. Now we're good. Now we're ready. This is why we didn't want to Sabrina prematurely. Hopefully that math made sense. We hit for 130 on Mega Altaria. We hit again for 130. We're doing 260. He's at 210. And with the Lily, he goes up to 270. In theory, right? He goes up to 270. So we wanted to make sure we did not swing in too early with that Sabrina. But it's okay. Looks like it worked out. I'll be able to put Indeedee down. Go ahead and do this. I'm gonna May just to get May out of our hand. I should have hit him with the copycat, to be fair with you. Because now it's a, yeah, I should have hit him with a I should have hit him with a copycat. Because now we got a 33% chance find the Cyrus. Why would he? Oh no, he has Sabrina in his hand. He's gonna kill the Swablu so he can Sabrina the next turn. And then kill my Indeedee or kill any of the other Pokemon. Oh, well played, man. So 33% chance we find a Cyrus. If we don't, I think a Sabrina to stall might still work. Ooh. Sabrina to stall and get rid of his Sabrina. Or no, I think we Mars, right? And go off of the 50-50. I was gonna say Sabrina goes into the Spinda, but if he does have Flame Patch, he can just retreat and then Flame Patch and then still Sabrina and win. This has to be a Mars no matter what, right? It's gotta be a Mars no matter what. And then we can win on the next turn. I'm not gonna put down Qingling. I can't put down Qingling because he could have another Heatmor and then he'll just swap to the Heatmor, hit the Qingling and win. I have to opt for the 100 damage. It's not like I can two-shot him anyways if I had a full bench if he had Lily, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, I could have hit with that. I could have killed with the Poke Center lady though. I think I Sabrina here. And then just go for the 50-50. Alright, so if I attack and hit for 100, he goes down to 40. With the Lily, he still gets one-shot him. No Qingling is still the play. Oh no. I think he has the Sabrina. He found it. He found it. Well played. Didn't find it. Okay. 50-50. Come on, game. Come on, game. That's only 30 damage on the Indeedee. Mega Altaria, you gotta win this. I'm even gonna put Qingling down for good luck, because if we don't hit, we lose. One heads. Ah, it's all good. Maybe they needed the win more than I did, chat. Maybe they needed the win more than I did. Dang, our luck this game was pretty unfortunate. The Mars play was a very strong play. And we had multiple times to win, but that Spinda, I guess, came in clutch, right? Wait, what? Why not just swap over to the other Blaziken? Why stall the game? Why stall the game? Why not just swap over to the Mega Blaziken? I don't get it. I don't get people sometimes. You're missing 2 shiny Rowlets. I got double shiny Rowlet. I kind of miss playing that deck. I might actually jump into it. So it was Lurantis. It was Lurantis, but we swapped it to Pheromosa just to try, right? They had no energy to attack. Oh, they had no energy? Oh. Alright, let's try some Lurantis. This says Lurantis Decidueye, but we did kick out Lurantis for Pheromosa. Because I wanted to test to see who was better. We made a video on Lurantis. It went 7-0 in Master Ball rank. Pretty good deck with the Lurantis hitting every single Pokemon, but we'll see how the Pheromosa variant does. Deck name is still Lurantis, because I guess I haven't really done proper testing and changing yet. Why not Decidueye Spirit Bomb? I don't know. Can't really think of any particular reason as to why not. I gotta see how much HP Spirit Tube usually has. Magnezone Pheromosa is the meta, you heard? Spirit Tomb has 80 health. So 10 more than Pheromosa, but it does do 10 less damage, but it does do 10 damage to every bench. I think maybe because the 20 damage here can still seem very good. 20 damage just seems good. I don't know. And if you go into like Dinos and like Absols, it's also very strong into that. Yeah, I don't really know. They're both basic Pokemon. Both need 1 energy. Spirit Tomb, at least you can get damage on all of them, and they won't be able to heal all of that damage. So then you'll be able to go in and pierce the pain. I think maybe the deal breaker is because I can heal my Pheromosa with Erica, and I can Leaf Cape it. That's probably the deciding factor. You really only need to hit one of their Pokemon, which will be their win condition Pokemon, with the Pheromosa. And since I can run Leaf Cape and heal my Pheromosa to keep it alive longer in the active spot, that's probably why you want to run it over Spirit Tomb. Or at least that makes sense in my head. Alright. Now, we do have an X-Speed in here, so I can X-Speed and then still Pheromosa and attack. If not, we might have to build up the back Rowlet or something. Yeah, we'll try and get to the Jolteon EXs and stuff today. I know you are eager to see Jolteon EX. Don't know who I want, whether it's base Decidueye or Decidueye EX. And I'm afraid if I don't actually evolve, right, then he's gonna red card this turn and I won't be able to decide. Because if he doesn't evolve the back Froakie, then I Decidueye base to kill the Froakie on the back. No, I don't have an Ampharos deck. Oh, I guess I can't wait any longer. I guess I have to go in with the dart tricks. Question is, EX or non-EX? If he gets to evolve into the EX, that could be bad. He'll be doing 80 damage to me in the active spot, though, every single time. Without an Erica, I might be screwed. Could probably find an Erica next turn to heal. And I could slowly work on this Greninja. Because the moment he gets that evolution... Man, the moment he gets that evolution on the back line... Maybe I Decidueye EX here. Decidueye EX, hit for 80 on the front. But also Copycat before I do that. And then I can still X-Speed over to the Pheromosa and hit a Suicune or Greninja or something. Might be an EX play. Copycat. We're looking for a Leaf Cape. Because there is no guaranteed he has the rare candy and the Greninja EX. That's what I'm afraid of. And at least if he has Greninja EX and he's trying to swap a Suicune out from the active spot somewhere else, we can still pierce the pain and attack him. So now we got to try and find one of our two Ericas. We got 2 in the deck, 8 cards. 2 and 8, 25. 25%. And their Suicune will be doing 80 damage to us. Soon to be 60 damage. So we'll be good, I think. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Unless he has the rare candy and a base Greninja, we should be able to live against a Suicune. If we top deck Erica, we actually just win the game. Did not top deck it. As much as I want to swap over to the Pheromosa and attack as badly as I want to. How's it going, therapist? No basic, no basic, no basic, no basic. No basic, no basic, no basic, no basic, no basic. Come on, Erica. Come on, Erica. 33%. How do we not see Erica? We didn't see it before. We didn't see it after he Marized us. Man, Erica. Alright, so our only win condition is swap Pheromosa and pray. Wait, I don't think I needed that X speed in my hand last turn, right? I think I did have that X speed with me. Probably should have gotten rid of it. Maybe that would have been an Erica. Maybe this was the loss. I think I tunnel visioned. I don't remember if we top decked that X speed last turn and I could have used it before we redrew into it. Yeah, that's some wild stuff. I did not think Erica would never show up. Despite using all of our professors and him even using Mars to reshuffle my hand, I didn't think Erica would not show up. Like I said, it's pocket, right? Most of the games you lose are not going to be in your control. It's going to be out of your control, so. You want to keep playing to hit 10k, but you're not too excited about going up against Hydreigon or Mega Altaria each time. Yeah, I feel you. Hydreigon, Altaria, or Suicune Greninja. It's one of those three for sure. Funny enough, though, I do think we have the upper hand to all those decks. Assuming the game will make us stop going first. Kind of sucks how we keep going first for 3 games in a row. How's it going, Apple Crumble? Your name got me feeling hungry. Got me feeling hungry now. Alright, so to put the battle back in our hands, hopefully he doesn't have an Altaria ready to go. That would suck. Nice. No Altaria. Alright. Off to a good start. Go ahead and put the Rowlet down. Hit him with the Jumping Blues. Cool emoji. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a surprised Pikachu face. Appleton EX win. Is there an Appleton EX in the actual Pokemon? He's gonna burn his Cyrus right now. Dang, dude. He's really gonna burn his Cyrus. I don't know if that's the best play, in my opinion. Because, yeah, I could retreat and lose the energy. But why not just Erica back up? And then hit him with this. And if he dares try to find a Swablu to put me to bed, we can evolve Rare Candy and I'll be able to wake up. If that was his idea of me staying in the active spot. At least we're not down on energy right here. Yeah, dude. Decidueye, man. I'm loving this Decidueye deck. Yeah, he bricked. I'm loving this Decidueye. Part of me wonders if we even need the Quick Grow Extract or not. But I guess keeping one in the deck is okay. Kind of wish we pulled that gold Quick Grow Extract. Apple Crumble, Apple Cinnamon. Yeah, I kind of want some Apple Cinnamon something. Some kind of recipe with a cinnamon apple. Ooh, man. We are hungry this morning. We are hungry. All right, let's see. We're going second, and we're against the grass deck. This is why Pheromosa is good over the Spirit Tomb, because we're at least able to do that extra damage. Got the Rowlet. I do think I am going to throw Rowlet down. And I'll make the Rowlet as survivable as possible. Yeah, it might be too early because I can't even put energy on it and get it in the active spot yet or anything like that. But we do have an Erica to heal it if we don't want it to get Cyrused. Maybe I should have waited just a singular turn before putting Rowlet down. Then I would have only needed to use one Erica. But we'll wait and see, right? Alright, so who should I focus on? Mega Absol? Or the Dino? Who should I Pheromosa attack? I don't need X-Speed anymore in the game, I don't think. so I'm just gonna X speed because once I copycat, it'll be that much better. He could technically Cyrus next turn with the Dino if he wanted to. So I think I Erica here because we're gonna copycat next turn. Who should I hit? Hydreigon. Hydreigon doesn't matter because once he attacks, he goes from 150 to 120, and then a Pierce the Pain does 100 plus the type weakness 120, so we get exact lethal on that Dino. So I think I'm gonna just hit the Mega Absol here. Because say, for example, he doesn't find his Hydreigon Dino, and I somehow top deck my Decidueye EX, I'm just gonna Pierce the Pain twice on Mega Absol, we win the game. And say if he does find the Dino Hydreigon, he can still swing in and attack my Pheromosa. But again, I'll be able to one-shot the Hydreigon. So it's a little bit of best of both worlds happening right now at this moment. All we got to do is find Decidueye EX, and I think Copycat will give us a better chance than the Professors. So let's go ahead and Copycat. 1 to 3. Decidueye EX is home. And now we just got to Pierce the Pain twice, and Mega Absol is out of here. And that's how you win the game, alright? That's how you play. Pierce the Pain. We ignore the front. We go for the back. Someone did mention in a YouTube comment, why don't I have double Decidueye EX? Why am I running just one of each? One EX Decidueye, one Decidueye non-EX? Truthfully, I don't know. Like, I wish I had the answer to that. I don't know. Do you think the deck list needs at least one more base Decidueye or at least one more Decidueye EX? And we get rid of that Quick Grow Extract for it? Because maybe they're onto something, right? We have 2 Leaf Capes, 2 Ericas. We have a 2 Rowlet, 1 Stage 1. Technically, we do have 2 Stage 2s. Don't get me wrong. But it's only 1 EX, 1 non-EX. So the odds of finding that... Right? I don't know. Whenever I did my playtesting with this deck with just one of each, it worked out perfectly fine. I never thought to need to have another Decidueye base or another Decidueye EX. But maybe I could get rid of the Quick Grow Extract and run double base Decidueye for the 70 damage, and then just 1 EX. Maybe that'll give some better results. Yeah, base Decidueye is kind of cool. How's it going, Pooh? How's it going, Pooh? We're going second. I mean, we already know who we're going in with, right? I'm gonna go Rowlet down 2. They're most likely running a Chingling. There's a first place deck from yesterday that plays all 4 Decidueyes, 2 Dartrix, and then a singular Chingling. Oh, wow. First place deck. All 4 Decidueyes. So it's going to be 2 Rowlets, 2 Dartrix. All 4 of them. I'm assuming, do they also run double Quick Grow Extract then? I don't think I want a Copycat right now. We have Erica. Is this the deck that went 7-0 or did I change it? I changed it a little bit. The deck that went 7-0 was the Lurantis variant. I had 1 Leaf Cape only, and I only had 1 Erica because Lurantis is a stage 1, so I had to kick out. I had to add more Pokemon in the deck, right? Thankfully, though, with the Pheromosa variant here, we get 2 extra slots back. And since we don't really need double quick grow extract because we're not running stage 1 Lurantis, we get to free up a lot of cards in our deck, which is why we're able to run double Erica, double Leaf Cape, and an X speed as well. So a little bit more usability, it seems. Alright, so I'm going to jump blues and we hit the Swablu. I'm not going to Erica right now, mainly because, well, if they somehow find their Mega Altaria, they need 2 energy to attack my Dartrix. They're going to do Shuriken again for 20. Erica will get me 40 healing, so a little bit better value once I wait. Yeah, having 2 will increase the probability of finding it. I haven't seen myself use Quick Grow Extract in a bit. I only had it in the deck because I was previously running Lurantis. But since we kicked Lurantis out, maybe we also just get rid of all of my Quick Grow Extracts and I go base Decidueye. Oh yeah, and on that Lurantis 7-0 win streak deck, I only had... Oh wait, no, I did have double Rare Candy as well. Okay. Did he hit me again? He hit me again already. I think that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. I think this game right here is going to make me want to add another base Decidueye. And the main reason why is because you just shut down Altaria. You kill the Swablu, it brings in another Swablu, you shut down that Swablu. Yeah, sure. Arguably, he could top deck another Swablu right now and put me to bed. Because I decided to go into the active spot like so. But that does mean we're able to find another Rowlet. I can pierce the paint twice on Greninja and Qingling. So maybe I should have used my Pokeball to get the other Rowlet and put him down. Here comes the Swablu Sleep. Ooh. I mean, if you attack with Qingling, you're absolutely throwing right now. You need to swap. Why would you not swap to the... Like, you had a way to win. It was literally swap to Swablu, put me to bed, and pray I stay asleep until you find your Mega Altaria to kill my Decidueye. The moment you decide, yeah, it's over. It's literally over, man. I don't even think I need to play anything else. I'm just going to go ahead and just attack your Swablu. I'm not even going to Pokeball or Copycat or whatever. I'm just going to, yeah. He had a slim chance at winning, and he didn't take that chance. How's it going, Shanks? Yeah, we'll put another Decidueye. We'll put a base Decidueye in this deck. Another one. Over the Quick Grow Extract. I'm kind of feeling that. Hopefully that'll be fine. Because once I take out Quick Grow Extract, I promise you we're not going to find that stage 1. We're not going to be able... Or rare candies. It's going to feel bad. Alright, so Quick Grow is going to go. Decidueye is going to come in. And now that is the deck. So now we have 3 stage 1s. Probably forgot, baby Decidueye doesn't care if backline is full health. True. This is Master Ball question mark and the opponent has no idea what they're doing. Like I said, if everyone's human, everyone makes mistakes, even in Master Ball. Happens to the best of us, right? Now, surprisingly, we are doing quite well in all of these games. Despite, and this is going to be a big despite despite not having second energy advantage, right? Like, for some odd reason, we keep going first. I can't remember when we actually have gone second, unless last game was second. Maybe I am bugging out. Alright, I like the Pheromosa. I like the X speed. I like the retreat. Don't think another Pheromosa will make or break anything, so let's go double. That was a perfect, beautiful hand for us. Got everything out. Pokeballs, Copycat, X speed, everything on the field with a Professors to start the next turn. Very clean, very strong start. If we stay asleep, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be honest. If we wake up, it doesn't matter. We want to make sure we can go into our Dartrix, I think, right? Unless. No, I'm gonna stall for just one more turn. We don't have the evolution in our hand regardless. Yeah, we could top deck that base Decidueye, 7 cards left, and I'd feel bad, but I can't even retreat off of Pheromosa in the first place. And into a Mega Altaria, I'd have to do 80 damage, take him from 190 to 110, and then at 110 damage, we wouldn't really have enough per se, right? So I wanted to make sure that we're able to actually... Don't find any basics, bro. Bro, I feel bad. I feel bad. I kind of just want to Erica and stay alive. That's how bad I feel. All right. I mean, we got 6 cards left, and 3 of them are stage 1s, right? So it's a literal 50% chance with a Professors. So it's basically 4 and 6. If we draw 4 of those 6 cards, we can start doing some damage to this Mega Altaria. I say some damage because it'd be nice if we top deck the Decidueye EX and not the base Decidueye, but if it is a base Decidueye, I feel like I have to go in with it. I feel like we've got to go in. I have so much faith that we have a 4 and 6 chance, right? It's a 4 and 6 finding an evolution. I have such high faith that I am going to go in with Dartrix, committing 1,000,000%, and there it is. Sometimes you just got to believe, right? Here's the pain, and you can't run away. Ah, he could run away. He could go into the Swablu, put me to bed, keep me asleep perpetually, and then he wins the game. It's Pocket. I've had crazier things happen, right? It is definitely Pocket, so... We'll see. Unless he just decides to evolve the Swablu in the back, then his only chance of winning is gone. Alright, here we go. We woke up once. We can wake up again. Did not wake up, but it's okay. He's still going to have to hit me quite a bit in order to kill us. Meanwhile, I'll get another Rowlet going. Boom, 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 boom. I'm awake, which means he can't evolve. He has to attack again with Sing. He can run, but he can't hide. Come on, Sing again. I wonder if I should put Poke Center Lady in the deck. I've always wondered. I like the double Erida or Erica though. All right, let's see. Wake up. We woke up, which means he's not able to evolve again. He has to go in with the Sing one more time. Ooh, man. It's not looking good for you, Chief. This is the 3rd time you got to Sing. And unfortunately, the third time is not the charm for you. That's it. Go Rowlet, king of starters. Rowlet's so good, man. Rowlet is so good. Decidueye. Woo. Yeah, man, this might be the deck that you gotta play to grind and rank up. We're cruising right now. 4-game win streak. Cruising. Games feel too easy. These matches feel too easy with Decidueye. It's the sing-off. Yeah, Poke Center Lady would be kind of cool, though. Because I think our one game that we lost, was that... What game did we lose, actually? I don't know. Ooh, we're going second. Hello, hello. Since we're going second, I might as well double Rowlet, because I'm not starting with Pheromosa here. They've got their Drachi, but I've got my Erica. So I can Rowlet the front energy, bang. And then if I find a base Decidueye, we can swing in and kill the Swablues. Ooh. Second energy advantage is going to be very good if we can find Copycat or a Professor's Research to hopefully find our rare candy and our base. I think I've tried it, Yugo. I tried Crobat and Mega Absol. Only like a couple of games, but I haven't really went all in on it. Got the Pheromosa. As much as I'd like to attack with the Pheromosa, I'm gonna skill dive the Swablu. Because now 2 hits with Pheromosa will kill the Swablu. Every match I play is almost against Altaria. That's amazing. Ooh, he's gonna say screw the Drachi. Wow, my guy literally said screw the Drachi. Huh. So now my question is, should I just put energy on the back Rowlet and stay in with the front Rowlet because I have a rare candy now? And losing energy would kind of suck, especially if I top deck something next turn. Maybe I do that. If we don't Pheromosa, I just do this on the back, and now I'm good on both fronts. And then I can Pheromosa this as well, just in case he tries to red card or anything. I'm predicting an X speed, in all honesty. I am predicting an X speed. So I'm thinking my play is going to be, who do we skill dive? Who do I skill dive? Like Altaria wouldn't make any sense. He already has damage on it. Once he swings into the active spot, he'll be able to heal that damage. Hitting Jirachi might make sense, because then I can also pierce the pain on the Jirachi and kill that. Less damage for the Mega Altaria in the future if I needed to. It's either Indeedee or the Drachi. Indeedee or the Drachi. Indeedee or the Drachi. I'm gonna go Drachi. It's an interesting play, but if he doesn't have that X speed, still keep that damage spread out later on. I wanted to force his healing there. That's good. He does have that X speed. This is still good. So I attack the Jirachi knowing he'll be able to heal the front, but he's only able to heal 1 with Indeedee. So if he had that X speed, he can't heal the Drachi and the Mega Altaria. So that was my idea. $30 damage on the front line. He will heal first. Oh yeah, that's what we wanted. We wanted him to heal first. Alright, so now I can swap over to a Pheromosa. Energy on Pheromosa. Erica. And then I jump lose, hit the Altaria. So that Altaria has taken 30 damage Even if he swaps and heals with Indeedee, the Altaria still has a little bit of damage on it. I can pierce the paint. Yes! Let's go! We made him waste one of his healings on the Drachi, and then he'll swap over to Mega Altaria. Altaria still has 10 damage on it, which means a top deck Rowlet or Decidueye EX. Pierce the pain. Ooh, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. I don't know if it's gonna be enough to win big, but... Ah, he got me with the potion. Well played, well played. Well played. I top decked X-Speed. Yeah, we're not winning this game, chat. As much as I want to believe, we're not winning this game. I can Pheromosa, attack the Drachi, top deck the Decidueye EX, kill the Drachi, or I can just start hitting the Indeedees. But I think it's over. I think we lost. This is where that quick grow extract would have come in handy. Actually, it wouldn't have changed anything. We're still looking for that stage 2. Never mind. If only that second Pheromosa was a 4th Decidueye. True. All right, Professor, you can clock in now if you want. You're late for work, Professor. There you go. Late for work as always. Disgusting. And you only give me a Dartrix. Absolutely despicable. Professor, I quit. I'm never coming back to class. Absolutely shameful. Bring back the quick grow extract. What would I kick out? The Decidueye base again? What should I kick out? From the best starting hand to the worst? Yeah, we had literally everything going. And then we had nothing. Wow. Wow, okay. This is still a good hand. I can evolve 1 energy, Dartrix, attack. 20. And I can Erica after he does his little thing. Still good. Especially because I think I'll be able to hit him for the 70 before he does anything to me. I'm not going to X-Speed out of here, so I'm just going to use it. Just so he doesn't use his copycat and get a better copycat. Alright, so unfortunately, he's going to evolve into a Magneton. He'll be at 80 health, right? I can't do 80 damage. So I could copycat to try to find the Decidueye EX to knock him out. Or... bruh. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Should I hypothetically copycat? Because I'll probably find my base Decidueye back anyways. Or should I just swing in for 70, knowing that I need to hit him 3 times? I gotta hit him 3 times to kill him. Meanwhile, he only has to hit me twice. I won't be able to knock him out. And I'm gonna have to flip for that second hit. He's gonna use confusion on me. Should have waited to use the Erica. Oh no, most definitely not. Because I planned on copycatting this turn. I just want to know if I want a Decidueye and copycat or not. Erica was good value. Let's get greedy. I'm down. Let's get a little greedy, shall we? We got it back. We got the leaf cape though. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Call me crazy, but we're gonna swing in for the 20, not evolve it. Because once I evolve into Decidueye, he gets to attack me twice, and I have to flip for that second hit. At the very least, I'm gonna get some damage on it. It'll hit me for 90. It's perfectly fine. We got another Growlithe ready to go on the back line with the rare candy if need be, or I can swap. This is perfect. We're not gonna swap. So the reason why we didn't evolve was because, yes, I get to hit for 70, but because he had that giant cape, he's at 170. I have to hit him 3 times. 70, 140, 210. That's enough to kill him. I figured, why not just attack? We got the leaf cape. We get to survive a hit now, thankfully. Why not just attack and not evolve? And then we can spread the energy out to the back line, because, yeah, I'll be able to attack for 70 one time, but then the next one is a 50-50 head flip. And if it's going to be a 50-50, I might as well decide on how I want to do this. So, Decidueye EX. Now this is what I'm thinking, right? We're obviously going to evolve the front, no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Because swapping doesn't make sense when we're already weak. The question is, should I Decidueye swing and kill that Magnemite? Ooh. Actually, no. No. I almost threw the game by evolving the front. I have to evolve into the Decidueye EX in the front line. We almost threw. Yeah, we're weak. And yeah, he's going to be able to hit me and take me down, but he won't be able to finish me. But at least my Decidueye base is full HP. And then we're going to pierce the pain. Take him down to 50, and then I'll swap next turn, dodge the mirror shot, and then just sniping arrow the Magnezone. Main reason why is because we have to remember this is a lightning deck, and lightning decks love to throw in Oricorio. So we got to be careful with an Oricorio. That's the main reason. And there goes the Oricorio, lo and behold. Because if I had let my Decidueye base die just now in the active spot like I wanted to, we wouldn't have an answer to the Oricorio. Most definitely would not have that answer. So let's go ahead. Energy onto the base Decidueye. Let's retreat into this one. I'm going to go ahead and sniping arrow the Magnezone first of all, since they don't have the other Magnezone just yet. And they've gotten rid of all their cards in hand. So I'm going to just get a little greedy here, risky, and assume they're not going to find that next Magnezone. And I'll be able to just snipe the Oricorio, and then we should be good. It's Pokeball. Nice. Not bad. So it's double. It's a double Oricorio. If he puts it down right now, he absolutely is griefing and giving the win to me, because I can just snipe twice. All right. So he is not trying to grief, thankfully. That other Erica is still in our deck. Sniping arrow, kill the Oricorio. As long as we can get one single hit. No, even if we don't get a single hit, we still win here. No, yeah, we win. Say he top decks. Say he top decks Magnezone. I kind of hope he does. Aw, that's not cool, man. Why you gotta take me down with you? Why you gotta do this to me? That's not cool, buddy. Alright, let's Erica back up. Sniping arrow is going to come down to his next card, his next top deck. Does he find Magnezone? Now he can win the game if he finds Magnezone. It's the 110 HP Magnezone though. Dude, if he didn't go 1-1, he would have won. Because the other Magnezone has 10% HP more, I would have hit that. He would have hit me for 90. And all of my Pokemon are in 90 HP range after his first hit. I wouldn't be able to kill him because I'd only do 70. He'd live at 10. He would have won if he just doubled up on the same Magnezone. Why did he go 1-1? Yeah, why did he go 1 each? He must have saw a YouTube video or something of someone saying that 1 of each is the absolute best way to play it. But no, I disagree. I think double up on the new Magnezone, the mirror shot, that's way better. 20 damage less, but in my opinion, still way better. Maybe I can reduce Pheromosa from 2 to 1. That way you might be able to reduce Pokeballs from 2 to 1. Then I can add more Pokemon cards and I can add a Quick Grow and a Pokecenter Lady. That is true. But the main reason why I have double Pheromosa is not because I think I want to use Pheromosa, because we don't really use Pheromosa too much. It's mainly because I want to make sure we can start with Pheromosa. Having a chance two Rowlet, 2 Pheromosa means we have a better chance to start with the Pheromosa versus starting with the Rowlet. And then I have to just sacrifice one of my Rowlets in the active spot while I build up a back Rowlet. This way I can choose, okay, I won't be able to build up in time for my Pheromosa. I'll just build up double Rowlets in the back. They kill my Pheromosa, they still have to kill a Decidueye base and then a Decidueye EX. That's the main reason why we're running 2. Alright, so now we are going up against a Furfrou. Yes, we do no damage against this one. I am going to need to... If I top deck a rare candy and an X speed... Ooh, I was close. I was going to say, if I top decked it, I would have 100% just put energy on the Rowlet on my bench right here. Alas, that did not happen. I still think I am going to Pheromosa and attack then. Leaf Cape. He hits me. He has to hit me a lot of times if I Leaf Cape the front. Might have to Leaf Cape and save the back, however, so I can survive against the other one. Alright, so we're going to jump blues and start swinging in here. I should have put down another Pheromosa just in case he did use Sabrina. I don't want to be down on energy. How about trying Spiritomb, swapping out Erica's for Pokecenter Lady and Lily? I think Erica is still good because I can heal while I'm evolving into like Dart Tricks and stuff. There goes the X speed. Dang, if I had that X speed last turn, I could have just started sniping right now. Whoa. I still am going to go ahead and Rare Candy. And go base Decidueye, I think. Just to get that down energy on it so it's guaranteed able to swing in and start going. Probably Pheromosa here. I don't see myself needing the X speed in the future. I don't see myself needing anything else right now, to be quite honest. And to make their copycat not better, I'm going to not use my copycat right now and just attack. Hopefully that makes sense. A lot of people run copycats. Do I need to use my copycat to find anything? Sure, an Erica would help. Do I need it? Not necessarily. I think I'm cruising right now. I think I'm chilling. Another Rowlet. So no matter what, we X-speed something. Rowlet's gonna go down no matter what. And I'm not gonna just hold on to my copycat. Now, since he's shown his evolution, we're gonna have to do something here. So I could leave Cape the Pheromosa. It keeps my Pheromosa alive and forces the Mega Blaziken to swing in and hit me first, which then I can go to my Decidueye and swing in and hit him first. That's going to be very good. That's going to be very strong. So I think I do that. Leave Cape the front. Keeps my Pheromosa alive. Decidueye or Rowlet on this one. Then I jump blues and hit this Torchic. I got my +1. That's the main thing I wanted. Now he's going to have to swing in with Mega Blaziken. Forcing his hand here. And then he's going to have to knock out a Pheromosa. Knock out my Decidueye, which he can't one-shot. Oh, he can one-shot it. Never mind. Right? Because he's doing 160. Okay. Think we might be cooked. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but we might be cooked. Because even my Decidueye EX gets one shot because of that Rocky helmet. In my head, I was like, okay, we can live on Decidueye. I get to pierce the pain twice. We just win after he kills our Decidueye here. No, that Rocky helmet definitely messed up my plan. Quadrillion %. Man, oh man, if not for that Rocky, we had him. Well played on the opponent, though. Well played. Plus, I didn't even top deck my Pokemons that I needed anyway, so that was all she wrote. Yeah, I guess Guzma. There's a lot of cards I want to add in. Guzma would be a good addition, too. Yeah, Spiritomb can also be a good addition as well. As long as you're able to get damage on the Pokemon, you can pierce the pain. Pierce the pain seems great. There's too many cards, man. If they increased the card slot from 20 to 30, man, everyone's gonna be running at least one Guzma in the deck, one Poke Center Lady in the deck. What else? One red in the deck, I feel like. You can have so many of those one cards that you want in like every single deck without needing to think too much about it, right? Everyone will have theirs, one Sabrina, one Cyrus, one Guzma, one Poke Center Lady, one red. It'd be going crazy. And then it wouldn't be a matter of, dang, does the opponent do they run this in the deck? Do they run that? No, they're always going to run a Guzma. Always going to run Poke Center Lady to wake up. All of these, like, crucial cards that you want to fit into your deck. Sometimes it just does not fit. Yeah, I guess if they did that, they'd have to increase the prize count here from 3 to 5. All right, so I'm not going to build the Rowlet. Not yet. You can't get the energy. I don't know where I want to leave Cape. I'm going to be quite honest with you. Actually, I'm just going to leave Cape the back. Because if he really wants to attack the front with Mega Absol and build up Mega Absol with 2 energy, he's going to be down to like what? 110 HP? I'll be able to Decidueye twice and still live against a Hydreigon. That seems like the better play versus putting the Leaf Cape on Pheromosa just to survive the Mega Absol when most likely he's going to just swap over to the Hydreigon anyways. At least this way I'll be able to 2-shot, get 2 hits in with my Decidueye, which should be enough. Aw, man. This is why I sometimes don't put down Pokemon until I'm ready to put energy on it. Ooh, but this is also why I put an X-Speed in the deck. A singular X-Speed. I think that's literally game. Because now I can get 2 shots guaranteed with my Decidueye. Ah, that's game. That's game. He's down to 110. 2 shots is 140. He'll switch over, Rare Candy, Hydreigon, attack. Then I get to snipe. Oh, he's staying in with Mega Absol, actually. Never mind. He did find the Hydreigon, but too little too late. You've already committed your energy to the front. This is why you professors research before putting energy down. You never put your energy down onto your Pokemon until you're finished with your hand. Energy is the last thing you put down. Alright, hit the Mega Absol. Boom, boom, boom. Using it would be nice. You think nowadays people use a lot of Rocky helmets and capes? Yep. A lot of people do. Giovanni can't even save you, my friend. I always wonder why the opponents always try to like just play out the game. They're like, I know there's no way to win, but I want to show the other opponent how much damage I can do before I hit the concede button. Even though damage doesn't get calculated onto the actual profile for you. It always blows my mind why the opponents, maybe they're waiting for a misplay. You think they're gonna, I mean, that's a fair play though. That's a fair play. Sometimes I'll do that, right? Even though I know I've lost in my head, I'm like, okay, this is gonna happen, then that's gonna happen, then that's gonna happen, then he's gonna do that, and then I'm gonna counter with this. Oh, I lose like 5 turns from now. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna win this, and then I'll concede. Sometimes the opponent doesn't know how they've gotten the win. But I think this field, how the board was, it was plain as day, right? It's a Decidueye, it's attacking anyone. I think it's plain as day on what the move is. But you never know, man. Maybe so a user could have forgot they used base Decidueye to attack the front. Crazier things have happened. Crazier things have definitely happened. They're hoping my Wi-Fi goes out. Hey, it's not a bad play. My internet does go out quite a bit. Praying I sneeze and misclick. I've had my power go out rather. Couple of times now. All right. This is the only trainer we can play. They've got nothing, huh? So Remember last game, chat? Last game, they Sabrina'd into my Rowlet before I was ready. I'm not going to make the same mistake and put a basic Pokemon down. I'm waiting. I'm going to hit him with the 40, and then next turn, we put energy onto the Rowlet. It does mean we're going to be a turn behind on our evolution, sadly. But if this means we won't get Sabrina'd, we'll take that opportunity. We'll take that chance. Although I might start regretting it. Who knows? Yeah, we might start regretting it. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe we won't regret it. We got a rare candy. So I can skip that stage 1. Even though I'm like a turn behind. Skip it. Hit that dino with the energy attached. Alright, come on. No rare candy for 1 turn. No rare candy for 1 turn. Let me cook. Let me cook a little bit. Yes! No rare candy. Let's go. He'll get rid of an Erica. Which means I probably should just burn my other Erica, because he'll get rid of that too. Or I can copycat. Because him getting rid of the copycat would be worse. So I kind of needed Dart Tricks here. And then copycat. Dang, man. I so want to... I don't want to... Man, I gotta copycat. I can't Erica. I gotta copycat. I can't Erica. I was gonna Erica and pray we top deck, but no. Let's get the copycat in. Right, let's get the copycat in. Man, now we still have to top deck. This is bad. But at the very least, I could put another Pokemon down, save me from a Sabrina, if anything. Boom, 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 boom. So now my play is going to be retreat into the Pheromosa. Mainly because I want this Mega Absol to stay in the active spot. I want him to stay. And if I kept 20 energy or 20 HP, he'd just swap to a Dino over here, a baby Dino, and hit me. Gotta keep this guy. Wait. No, I should have kept in the other one, because now he's gonna attack and get rid of the professors. Wait, no, I should have kept the 20 to bait him to switch. Oh, the mind games, and it's a mind game with myself too. It's not even the opponent. It's literally a mind game with me, not the opponent. Because I should have just kept the 20 HP in, forced him to swap, so I could professors and get a better chance of top decking. And that just did not happen. Wow. Absolutely insane. I mean, now I'm gonna Erica, why not? This is very unfortunate, chat. This is quite unfortunate. I needed to bait the opponent into attacking with the Dino, and I didn't do that. That's my bad. Because had I stayed in with the 20 HP Pheromosa, he would have just swapped, which is what we wanted, so we could professors. Now we're technically behind. Yeah, we have 3 copies of Decidueye. So we have a 3 and 7, and we don't have any other cards to draw. No copycat, no professors. It's literally it, right? It's now or never kind of situation. And any Decidueye will work, whether it's base or EX. Any of them will work here. But it's a 3 and 7. Do we believe in the 3 and 7? Let's see. Alas, we don't bring it home, chat. Yeah, I'll put that blame on me. Everything is a mind game at the end of the day. It's 5-head chess. If you're not in the opponent's mind, you're probably going to lose. And us not staying in the active spot with that 20 HP Pheromosa to put the thoughts into the opponent's head of, wait a minute, 20 HP, I can just retreat from my Mega Absol to the Dino to attack. That would have protected our Professor's Research, and I would have been able to Professor's Research to draw more cards, and that could have gotten us... I want to say that would have gotten us the Decidueye, at least one of them. So yeah, we made a mistake by swapping. Gotta put that Quick Grow Extract back in. This deck win rate is kind of terrible. No, we're 7-4 right now. The win rate's very good. And the win rate was a lot better when I had Quick Grow in. Once we swapped it out, it went down a little bit. 7-4 is pretty good. Especially because some of the losses has been user error, not deck error, if that makes any sense. You can't blame a deck for being bad if the player played bad. And I could have played better on that last game. All right, send. How's it going? 6 Urbo. What's the best deck to run this season according to me? Best deck? It's probably either the Suicune Greninja Altaria or Hydreigon Mega Absol. There's like the top 3. The old Mega EXs are still the best Mega EXs, it seems. But I've been doing some work with the Decidueye deck, and I've been having a lot of fun with the Decidueye deck. We're 8-4 at the moment. The win ratio was a little better when we played with Quick Grow Extract in the deck. But 8-4 is still pretty good. Right? Yeah, if you want the deck to be more consistent, I'd probably say put a Quick Grow in. I'm trying to think what I can get rid of for another Quick Grow. Or for a Quick Grow. We had it before. The X Speed has saved me so many games, so I want to keep X Speed in. Top 10k is what, 1350? Interesting. Has Mega Charizard fallen off? I haven't seen any Mega Charizards really in ranked mode a whole lot, but you might be seeing one right here, right now. So let's wait and see, shall we? How's it going, Emmet? Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get top 10,000. I need to start packing pretty soon. This week I need to pack. I'm going out of town. And I only have a couple of days. So I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to actually grind out ranked mode as much as I want to. We're going to play some Jolteon in a little bit. Maybe like 1 or 2 more games of this. We'll switch it up to some Jolteon. Alright, so I am going to Energy Pheromosa to attack the Charmander because even with 3 energy on Entei, he still won't be able to knock us out, which is good. I'll double Pheromosa just to save me from a Sabrina in the future. And I kind of don't want to evolve just yet. If I don't evolve, I can find the EX variant, which might be even better. I could run just 1 rare candy, 1 quick grow extract. I think having the rare candies and quickly getting to that Decidueye is going to be your main win condition, especially against Torchics, Charmander, Swablues, Froakies, stuff like that. That Dinos. I think the rare candies are necessary. If Grass had a broken abuser like Mega Blaziken or Hydreigon, it'd be broken low-key. So many useful cards to pair with Grass. Oh yeah. If there's a Mega... There's no Mega... I mean, there's a Mega Venusaur, but... How much damage did he do? He's doing 80. Healing with Erica wouldn't really do too much. And swapping would just make me be down on energy, so I think I saved the Erica. I don't know which one he's going to go into in terms of evolutions, so I think I just hit both. If he doesn't evolve the left, or if he doesn't evolve the right into a Charmeleon, we can win. We can win on this next turn. I say we can win, but I don't know if we can actually win. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe we still do win. Alright, so I'm going to have ultimate faith we find Decidueye EX. Even if we don't, I gotta make a move right here, because once that Charizard gets active, it's over. Alright, well, I guess I have to actually evolve here. The only thing I could do is attack the Charmander. He'll still be able to, if he has double Flame Patch, he can attack on the next turn on that. Now, we're kind of cooked. I could hit the Charmander, or the Charizard, but he'll be able to hit Lily. I needed to pierce the pain on it. I think my only win condition at this stage is probably snipe the Charmander and then try to get 2 hits on the Entei. And that's the only way, right? That might be the only way we can win. In which case, I'll need to find another Rowlet quick so I can evolve into a Decidueye. So I need a top deck Rowlet next turn to put energy on it. Because I'm predicting he's not going to attack with Big Charizard here. I don't think he's attacking with Mega Charizard at the moment. He would have to swap and have double Flame Patch in hand. The odds of him having double Flame Patch, it's got to be low right now, right? It's got to be low for you to have double Flame. So I predict I get to attack the Entei just one single time. Ah, never mind. He's got it. There's no way one of his Flame Patches are at the bottom of the deck. He's got to have both now. So now all he's got to do is swap double Flame. Whoa, now he's going other Entei. Wait, he's gonna double Flame for this Entei. Man, I so wish I had like a Cyrus, but Cyrus doesn't make sense in the deck. Or I wish I had another... Leaf Cape. That second Leaf Cape would have come in clutch right now. Put on top. Doesn't matter. There is a Leaf Cape. No, it doesn't matter. If I had Leaf Cape that, he wouldn't have double Flame Patch the Entei. He would have just double Flame Patch the Charizard to attack. Either way, this was a losing battle. Wouldn't killing Entei be better? Killing the Charmander would be better that turn because it reduces the chances of Charizard. Killing the Charmander that turn was better because it reduced the chances of them having double Flame Patch, but because they were able to Professor's Research, their odds went up significantly. If it wasn't for that Professor's, I think they would have only had one Flame Patch, and then we could have lived a single turn, and then we would have been able to attack with our Decidueye. The main reason why we want to kill Charmander there is because it's still on Charmander. The reason why he stayed on Charmander and didn't evolve is because he was going to swap over to his Charizard that had 1 energy already attached, put bench energy to go to 2 energy, Flame Patch, which he would have at least had 1 Flame Patch to go to 3 energy, and then evolve the Charmander into a Charmeleon to get that 4th energy. So knocking out the Charmander early meant he had to get double Flame Patch in order to attack with Charizard, and if he had double Flame Patch, whether he attacked on Entei or Charizard, we were going to lose no matter what. But the odds of him having double are a lot less than him having, or the odds of him having just 1 compared to double is a lot less, so we had to take that risk. But again, the Professor's Research kind of gave him that second Flame Patch, I want to assume. How's it going, Waffle? Hello, hello. Good morning. All right, we'll do one more game here, and then I'll do some Jolteon. Time for some breakfast. I had breakfast, and I'm still hungry. That apple crumble got me feeling hungry, man. All right, we're going to throw down 2. I don't know if he's got the Heat more. A little concerned about that, and then we'll end turn. Yeah, they had the type advantage. We were kind of cooked. Change 1 Pokeball into a Sabrina. Well, the thing is, you don't really need Sabrina or Cyrus with this deck because you're able to just snipe anyone you want. I guess arguably if I did... No, we wouldn't have won anyways. If I Sabrina that last game, he wouldn't go into the no energy Entei. He'd go into the 1 energy Mega Charizard, put 1 energy back on Mega Charizard, swap back over to his Entei that had 4 energy on it. We'd still lose that game. Trying to put a Sabrina in the deck to deal with just 1 single matchup, and that doesn't really happen and won't really happen too often anyways. I think it's perfectly fine. I think it's fine if we don't. So now we need to find a Leaf Cape. Or I'm going to have to make the tough decision of... Alright, we'll make the decision after Copycat. Because if I don't find a Leaf Cape, I'm going to have to just put energy on the Dartrix on the back, and that's it. I really hope we find a Leaf Cape here. Because if we do, we get to attack with Pheromosa. 3, 4, 5. No Leaf Cape. Alright, so I'm gonna have to put the Dartrix down, energy, and end turn. Because there's a lot of ways Entei can get 2 energy. He already has 1 in the discard, so he only needs 1 Flame Patch, or he can find the Evolution Charmeleon to get that second energy. Putting energy on Pheromosa to do a little bit of damage, 20 when Indeedee will heal it. Yes, I hit the Charmeleon on the back line, but it will knock me out. He needed to find 1 of the 2 Leaf Capes, so let's say no to the Pheromosa. Let's get the Pheromosa out of here. Since we have an X speed and I'm not too shy on burning it right now, I'll go into the Pheromosa because, hey, we could find another Leaf Cape, right? We could find another Leaf Cape. We're gonna Professors here. We can't play any other Pokemon Trainer. We got a Leaf Cape. We got double Leaf Cape. All right, so 1 Leaf Cape's gonna go to my main man here, Dartrix on the back. And instead of swinging in with the Decidueye to hit the Charmeleon, I think I Leaf Cape the front. And I jump blues and we chill. I think this is a we chill kind of game right now. Hit the Charmeleon. Now if they don't have Mega Charizard, we get to kill the Charmeleon before it gets to ramp up even more. If they do have the Mega Charizard, then I'm hoping we top deck our Decidueye EX so we can start piercing the pain on it. I have not flame patched yet though, so I'm a little scared if I do end up doing that. Boom, 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 boom. I was afraid of the Mars. You know how disgusting you gotta be to play Repel? As much as I hate having to go into the dart tricks, I should have just gone in from the get-go. Could have at least gotten one hit in on something. Dang, that sucks. That does suck. Maybe I should have swapped back to the Pheromosa, but I'd run out of time because Charizard would be built in time. Oh, man. I think we lose. I kill the Charmander. He puts one energy on Charizard. He kills me. Yeah, we lose. We lose no matter what I do. Oh. I mean, this is probably the worst matchup, I guess. And it's only the worst matchup because we've been having the worst starts. Keep that in mind. I do think, hear me out, I do think you have a favorable matchup into the Entei Charmander. Indeedee, whatever. I want to say the only reason why we've been at a disadvantage is because we've gone first twice against both of them. We've never had a game where we've gone second and had that second energy advantage. And I'm willing to wager if we had second energy advantage, then we'd be the ones on top, being able to swing in early with the Pheromosa and getting damage in. Fortunately, I think I've already done all the rounds in my head, and it's impossible to actually win this. So trying to play this out is just more so wasting time, if anything. Yeah, it's quite literally impossible to win this. Entei one-shots everything except Decidueye. But I'd have to take the risk in the wager that Entei... Actually, no, Entei wouldn't. If we're going second energy advantage and I'm able to attack with Pheromosa first, before they get a chance to attack, I get Leaf Cape, put on Pheromosa, I survive a hit. I'm able to get at least 2 hits in while still having my Decidueye in the back line ready to go. And since they don't have the evolution, or they do have the evolution advantage, but I'll be able to do 20-20, 40 on the bench line to anyone I want. By then, I'm ready to swing in with a Decidueye. Yeah, fire is, I guess, one of the bad matchups, sadly. Ooh, I should have waited to see if he was going to go Drachi. A lot of people are putting Drachi back in the deck, which is what I used to have with the older Mega Altaria. A lot of people want to gravitate towards Drachi again. Very good. Can't fault them for that. Alright, so I think my play... I don't know who the Drachi is going to go for. I just know that I want to be swinging in. Ooh, I'm not going to lie. Remember when I said don't put energy down on a Pokemon until you've used up your entire hand? This is why. Because if he puts energy on Drachi to attack now, I'm going to wish that we didn't put energy on Pheromosa and we could have waited so we could X-Speed Rare Candy, Decidueye, snipe the Swablu. This is why sometimes waiting on putting energy somewhere is always better. I said it a couple of games ago, I didn't take my own advice, and unfortunately, this is what's happening. I guess thankfully though, the good news is I'll be able to get 2 kills here, Chingling Drachi. And then my Decidueye EX can just clean up whichever Swablu he chooses not to evolve into, funny enough. So let's not give them any +1s just yet. And I'm not shy to just rare candy this. Makes him stay in the front with Drachi and I get 2 kills here and then I can just snipe anyone. He's got to swap and sing. That's the only hope he has. Sing and put me to bed. No, I got X-Speed, my friend. Even if I didn't have X-Speed, I'm still just swapping and jumping blue and attacking. Now, my question is, should I snipe the Swablu, or should I just kill the Chingling and that drops his damage quite a bit? Like, what's the real play? I can always snipe the Chingling whenever I need to with Decidueye. So what's the real play? No? I could have double Decidueye. That seems very good. And he won't be able to do too much damage. So if he only has 1 Pokemon, he'll be doing 100. I'll be able to live. He'd have to put more Pokemon down. No, I think double Decidueye seems to be the play. I really just want that EX Decidueye, man. I want the EX. Oh, I want the EX so badly. He already used 1 Cyrus. I doubt he has another Cyrus. So I'm going to go ahead and just kill both. I'm not going to think about this too much. I think our win is basically solidified here. We're going to knock out both, reduce his damage, I can't kill the Swablu anyways if I attacked it, so he would have... If it gets it to 10, if he evolves, you know, then I feel bad only getting 1 kill. At least this way, you can't put any other bench Pokemon down, period, now. And he's capped at 70 damage. Never mind. He's capped at 70 damage total. Yeah, and once you put another Pokemon down, it's game. We win. All right, well played. Knocking out both was definitely the better play, in my opinion. 70 damage, you'd have to hit our Decidueye twice, but if we found one of our Leaf Capes, which we have 2 of in the deck, and we haven't pulled one yet, and if we found the other Erica, so 50% chance we find some survivability, he'd have to hit us 3 times at least to give us ample time to start swinging in anywhere we want. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Decidueye is good. Alright, so someone wanted me to play the actual other deck, which was Jolteon, which we have played. I don't like it. So we have double Eevee bag, double Pokeball, double of the boosted evolution Eevee. I think we run just 1 Eevee EX, right? If I'm not mistaken. We kick out 1 Eevee EX, so it's just 3 basic Eevees. But double Jolteon EX, double Jolteon itself. Obviously the copycat wants to bring a double Cyrus and a Professors. I'm trying to think, what do we replace that 1 Eevee EX with if I kick it out? I guess survivability. I could giant cape us up. The reason why we get rid of that Eevee EX is so we can have a better chance of starting with boosted evolution. Put 2 giant capes. Another copycat? I mean, I think 1 copycat's probably good. Because we're only stage 1s. You want another copycat, or you want another giant cape though. What do I get rid of for the other giant cape? Because Rocky could be good to keep on either Jolteon or Jolteon EX, depending on where you're starting. Need 2 giant capes. Remove the X speed, you think? Alright. Let's go do some matches. I don't know how I feel about this, but we'll see. Deck list should be updated. The deck list looks horrendous because we don't have the second Rainbow Jolteon. We don't have the second gold Eevee bag. The deck list looks a little bit weird. We'll see. We'll play it out. They go first. They get to evolve first. They can evolve Dino and attack if they wanted to. They'll take quite a bit of damage. That sucks. Let me... We're gonna Giant Cape the front. Pretty sure I'm gonna Jolteon this. I won't put down anything just yet, because I don't want him to Sabrina me out of the active. If he builds up energy on anyone, we Cyrus. So he's taking quite a bit. We can one-shot him. You realize he's in one-shot range. Uh-oh. Ooh, and he's tripling up on that. Not good, my friend. Not good. Oh, he's figuring he has nothing to lose anyways, huh? Nothing to lose, I suppose. This is where we can get him. Hit him for the 80. He'll have to swap him with Dino, 20 damage. Which means no energy on Absol. What? Energy on Absol. Do I not just swap and attack then? I think this is a Jolteon. This is gonna be a Jolteon swap attack. Put the other Eevee down too, in case he had a Sabrina, not a Cyrus in hand. So now not only does he not kill my Jolteon in the front, I can still swing back in with the Jolteon EX if I need to. He'll take 20. Jolteon EX. Ooh, the second Jolteon EX seems better. So if I attack for 40 here, hypothetically say I attack for 50. I take him down to 80. Yeah, he'll die. He'll die with another Cyrus, and we have 2 Cyrus. So it's Eevee bag. Hit him for the plus 10. Build up this. Let him know what's up. He's at exact 80 HP. And a single Cyrus, 2 and 9 is all we need. But if he stays in the active spot, we still kill him anyways. And if he doesn't stay in the active and goes to the bench, he won't be able to attack unless he has Hydreigon this turn. Does he have it? Does he have it? Doesn't have it. Ooh, we've got the Sabrina. Do I just wait or do I attack? If I attack for 80 right now, he goes to 10. Which is 70. And if he puts energy on himself, he goes from 70 down to 40. Yeah, he dies without an DD. We're gonna risk it and attack here. Because say he does kill the Jolteon EX in the front somehow with a Giovanni or something like that. He puts in DD down, Giovanni and Hydreigon. I can still... Well, I can't. Never mind. And DD would block the Sabrina. Alright, never mind. We win now. We can't win with just one hand alone. Or one card alone. Nice, man. Nice. He wouldn't have been able to attack anyways if he did find the Hydreigon. He would have knocked himself out because he would have taken 30 plus double 40. He would have gone down to... He would have taken 70 damage. And he's at 70 HP. Ooh, man. Jolteon. That Rocky helmet came in clutch too against that Mega Absol. Put him just in lethal range. Imagine if he had that random spirit too, bruh. Alright, we're going first, and starting with the Eevee EX isn't what we really want. Yeah, especially against Oricorio. Guess it's not too bad. We have Eevee bag, and as long as we can find one base Jolteon, we could surprise with an Eevee bag base Jolteon and attack. Next turn, though. We need energy. Right, next turn. Plus Professor's Research, because I could also surprise the Magnezone if I don't want to hit the Oricorio. Since Magnezone is probably a bigger threat, if anything. So, Eevee on the back line. Doesn't matter who I give the cape to, I just want to get it out of my hand. Make his copycat a little bit worse, if anything, and then we'll just enter in here. Chill. Chill for now. Relax. If he doesn't put anything, he does put something down. Okay, so I think this is still going to be a evolve into base Jolteon with one Eevee bag, just to kill the Oricorio. I mean, he might be helping me out. We could find that base. Ooh, we did not find it. We still got the Jolteon, though. Jolteon EX. Ooh, we do got the base. Never mind. All right. Base Jolteon. Energy. Eevee bag. We're going for the 10 extra damage. Jolteon EX on the back. That'll be able to deal with any of those other Pokemon. And then we just swing in, right? 70. As long as the Oricorio is gone, we can deal with the other threats. Honestly speaking, I do feel like we just swapped the Jolteon right now, just so we can start doing extra. Actually, no, 40 damage is still better than whatever else. Clement, ooh, so he is going to be able to double ramp. He's got both Magnetons in hand right here. Trying to think about what our play is. I think our play is still just hit the Magnemites. I can always Sabrina off of the Oricorio late game if I need to. And the Magnemites might be the bigger problem that we're facing. Magnetons, Magnezones. At least we don't get one shot in the active spot. That's why I think I stay in with Jolteon here and not swap over. Because yeah, we could do extra 40 damage, but he'll get the first 90 damage on our Jolteon EX. So we want to make sure our Jolteon EX is safe. So we'll just put one energy. Or go ahead, beginning bolt, very quick turn, simple move for us. We want to make sure we are safe on Jolteon EX here. Hopefully they don't have a Sabrina and a Magnezone in hand. Professors means no Sabrina. Now, moment of truth. What does he have? What does he have? Okay, he does have the Magnezone, but we do get to stay alive. Pokeball will let me build up another Jolteon EX in the future. Alright, so I think I just retreat here. We go Jolteon. Mach Ball and attack. Because yeah, he'll be able to hit me for 90, but he's at 30 HP. So I can easily just swap back to my Jolteon and hit it. That's what I'm kind of thinking right now. We don't play around with the mirror shot. We'll let them hit us, and we'll just keep swapping around. Ooh, 60. So I would have to top deck a Professors into a base Jolteon and an Eevee bag. Or no, just a base Jolteon. Come on, base Jolteon. Copycat won't get us anything. Sometimes Copycat can be very good if your opponent doesn't play any cards. It's part of the reason why I like running just one Copycat in my deck. I don't want it to be a dead card, if anything. All right, well, we got decisions right now. We got decisions. I attack, they put energy, they'll take a little bit of damage, but then I can swing back with my Jolteon as long as they don't have Cyrus as their one and only card in the deck. They can't take out my Jolteon here. I think that's probably the play, right? So energy here. I'll make sure I got another Jolteon EX. Ooh. Do I want to make sure I have another Jolteon EX ready to go? I do want to make sure I have another Jolteon EX. Because I know that they're probably thinking... They're like, oh, they got... Oh, I forgot about the flip. Forgot about the flip. Even if I had swapped... Yeah, no, even if I had swapped... We'll let him smash. Even if I had swapped, put energy on Jolteon to attack, I don't get to build up my back Jolteon here. So we would have been cooked regardless. We had to win the 50-50 flip. And we just did not win the 50-50 flip. So even if I had remembered, like, oh snap, I forgot we had to actually do that. That's right. Yeah, no, we would have lost. That's why you always go with May on the deck. Yeah, I always say one Copycat, one May is good enough. You never really need, like, double Copycat. Dang, that May would have been good, though. That May would have been clutch. If I made the Jolteon EX to a base Jolteon, I could have swapped and attacked. Yo, Norris Jones, thank you for the $1.99 super chat, man. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Thanks for the content during work hours. Hope you're having a good day so far. Good Tuesday. We usually stream around this time, 7 a.m. EST to like 11 or 12. So we try to do a couple hours. I had a late start today, started at 8 a.m. It is 11 a.m. my time at the moment. Do anything you can to get Pichu in the active to start. Even burn a psychic energy to get in there. Oh, you're talking about a different deck. Double Pichu, Swablu, Dragon, Altaria. I don't think that's actually bad because I've actually gone against it and I think I lost, believe it or not. I think I did end up losing against a deck like that. I'll write it down. We could take a look. Let's professors first. We're going to be playing all of our cards next turn. Yeah, we're going to be playing all of our cards next turn. I'm going to copycat Jolteon. Probably Eevee bag as well. Let me do some quick math here. Alright, so he decided to swing in. Crazy enough. I really want to just evolve into Jolteon so I can make sure if he puts energy I can attack and kill it. But I think energy here, don't evolve into Jolteon. I don't even think I want to evolve at all, to be fair with you. Because he's going to perpetually be gone. Yeah, I don't want to evolve at all, realistically. Because if I bait him into the Furfrou, and he puts energy on Furfrou, then I can choose to go Jolteon EX and attack the Furfrou and kill it. I'll have enough to kill it. And if he went to Swablu and put me to bed, then I can just wake up and then still kill it. So either way, we were looking good here. Don't appreciate the play that he has now, though. Now my copycat's kind of worthless, right? Whew. I only have a singular card. If I put down Jolteon and attack, I'll be doing 60 damage. He could easily... That might be the play. Just do the 60. And then he can knock himself out. I'll just do it. Sabrina right now wouldn't make sense because he would just go into that Mega Altaria. Or a Swablu, rather. I gotta make sure I can Cyrus something or Sabrina late game for a win. Use the Eevee bag to kill? That's the wrong move. If I Eevee bag and kill, he gets a free swap to the Mega Altaria. He'll get first hit, and I'm dead. Eevee bag was not the play this turn. Attacking the Furfrou and intentionally letting it live at a little bit of HP is a lot better of a move because he wants to build up the energy on Mega Altaria, which means I get free damage onto it. We need to do it like that. Alright, so now if he'll put energy on Furfrou and then just swap. My Jolteon's doing 50 damage, so I can Eevee boosted, Jolteon evolve, and then knock out the Furfrou because he'll be swapping anyways. And then in the future, I can still Sabrina, get a kill, and then Cyrus, or get a hit, and then Cyrus. Will he be able to knock out my Jolteon, though? One hit. I think so. But at least he won't be hitting my Jolteon EX here, so... We're going to retreat. This is the best possible play, I think. Jolteon Energy. I really want to save the EV bags, but I'm skeptical of if he's going to use Cyrus this turn. He hasn't gotten a single Professors. If his one single card is a Cyrus, then you deserve to win, buddy. Plus, he needs to have another basic Pokemon and a Cyrus in order to one-shot my Jolteon. So I'll take the risk. No EV bag just yet. No Cyrus would be clutch here. Ooh, I think we lose if he has a basic. Jolteon will always be at 120 HP, even if I heal. And Mega Altaria will do 130. If he finds a basic, we lose, yeah. If he finds one basic, we're cooked here. Unless I can top deck a Sabrina. So I can Sabrina into the Indeedee and Cyrus. Ah, that giant cape would have come in clutch, but I only started with one single Pokemon at the beginning, and I didn't think I'd transform into Jolteon. Oh, man. Whoa, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. So, if I heal with EV bag, let's see. This guy's doing 60. I'm going to put second energy. He's doing 90. If I attack, I'm going down to 110. EV bag healing doesn't help me against the Indeedee. It doesn't help me against the Altaria. I'll be dead no matter what. So I'm going to maximize the damage as best as possible. I'm going to double up on the damage. I don't need the giant cape, so Copycat here will be better because I can hopefully find anything. All right, game. All right, game. We still win if he doesn't find a basic Pokemon. Let that for the record. We still win, but we need to find a Cyrus. If he doesn't find a basic... Wait, no, we don't win because he heals and then he'll go back down to 90. Ah, well played, well played. I'll let you smash. I'll give you the win. The Jolteon's deck, it's a stressful one, that's for sure. Even if we had... No, yeah, I guess if we had put the giant cape, we live at 10. My friends list is full right now, unfortunately. I'm sorry, friend. But shout out to Taiwan. I think your English is quite well, honestly speaking. Alright. Mega Latios with the Goodra. Yeah, that was the same issue I was having before with the Jolteon. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This deck, we'll try out this deck. A couple of games here. I gotta put the Sing Swablu in because the Sing Swablu can win games all on its own. That promo Swablu seems good. But the Sing Swablu is too good to pass up on, right? It literally is a win condition all on its own if your back is against the wall. Alright, so we're gonna double oak this up. We're gonna need May, Copycat, Sabrina, Cyrus. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 basic Pokemon. Double Poke and Alicia. And then you said you throw in Oricorio red card and a cape. Oricorio red card. I wonder why no Mars. You don't have too many Pokemon trainers. And since your Pichu is going to be dead on the active spot, seems like a Mars would be better situated. Go Raw Psychic, because you can always give that Lightning to the Oricorio. And or the Altaria, depending. It's running 3-5 basic Pokemon. You run double Licia. I kind of like the double Pokeball. I'm totally not saying that because I don't have double full art Licia, and I kind of like keeping the deck list looking clean. It's only 7 trainers. I do feel like a Mars would be a little better since Pichu's gonna die no matter what. Pichu's destined to die. So worst thing to do is start with, I guess, if you're starting with anyone but Pichu and you're going first, you'll be down heavily on energy and they'll definitely kill your Pichu. Alright, I'm down to try it. The only thing we don't have that you listed is double Licia, but I think this can still be fine. I'll name it Altaria's for the lack of a creative name. Call it Thunderbirds. Sleek. Oh, I might have to remake the deck list. Hold on. Let me make sure this game doesn't glitch out on me. Boom Bang Boom. You know what? I'll name it Thunderbirds. Alright, this is the deck list. Try it out. I think I've gone against this one time in ranked mode, and they did pretty well. I don't think I won that match. Not sure what deck I was running. Obviously, it comes down to what deck you're running as well, if you had a good counter or not for it. Alrighty, we're going first, and we are starting with someone we don't want to start with. So this deck is running double Pichu, double Swablu, one Altaria, one Oricorio, because again, Oricorio can win games on its own. Problem is we didn't really want to start with who we started with. I think we're going to double research before we copycat. That might be the best possible play. We got the Pokeball. It is the Swablu. I'm gonna need Swablu down no matter what, so I might as well Swablu down, and then we'll Giant Cape the Swablu. Then I think we'll enter. Hopefully Licia will help find my Pichu, so I can put energy on Indeedee, swap, go to Pichu, and then ramp up. The problem is, yes, we are gonna die. We are gonna die to the Suicune. That's the one problem with going first. Ooh, but thankfully we do have red card. I guess this is the one time where red card is better than Mars, because we can still put energy, retreat. We can Lycia, find the Pokemon we wanted, keep the extra Pichu in hand, just so we can May it, and then we can Mars or Red Card them down here. Going from 6 to 3, very strong. And then this Crackly Toss will obviously go to our Swablu. And we're good to go. We have 2 base Altarias in the deck, 1 Mega Altaria. And if we have dual energy on the base Altaria, we're able to actually do 100 damage per swing. I don't know how much HP base Altaria has. I don't remember off the top of my head, but hopefully it's enough to survive 80 damage from a Suicune, and maybe even 100 damage if they hypothetically have the whatchamacallit. So let's go in. Swablu's dropping. They're building energy. We got a Sabrina, which I don't think I want to do. I'm thinking this is going to be a May play, so let's go ahead and May. Altaria, Altaria, Altaria is here. We gotta unfortunately get rid of the Mega Altaria because it's base Altaria time. This is base Altaria. 100 damage, we got 120 HP, which is pretty good, and they're only able to do 80 max, which we can heal after. So far, so good. We can copycat next turn as well. We'll be picking up a +2 even if they Aerida here. That's got to be a Greninja EX. It is a Greninja EX. Okay. And they're going to Giant Cape that Greninja EX too. So definitely an interesting play. So we're able to do 90 damage to that Greninja EX if I needed to on the back line. I was going to copycat, but now it looks like we should just Professors instead. Cyrus to bring back. So let's go ahead and Professor's research here. Got the second Swablu. Okay. We've got to take a chance on finding that Mega now, right? With 3 cards left, we gotta take a chance, and if we don't, we can still put the Greninja to bed. So let's Energy Swablu. Let's go ahead, let's hit for 100. Let's knock out the Suicune. This is looking good so far. This is looking good. 33% chance we find Mega Altaria. We've thinned our hand very quickly, surprisingly, against a Suicune deck. Usually Suicune... No. Oh no. I was gonna say usually Suicune decks are the ones who thin their deck faster than you. We can still put him to bed and keep him... Wait a minute, we can't. If I sing and put him to bed... all he has to do is Shifting Stream to Froakie, 1 energy Froakie, swap back, and he lives. I have to go in DD to tank. Ooh. I don't need to in DD to tank. I can Oricorio to tank. We got the bird in the deck. We've got the bird. All right. Now, the unfortunate thing is I am going to have to wait a couple of turns because I don't have any X speeds in the deck. So we're going to have to wait to put 1 energy on Oricorio to retreat back to the Swablu. In that time frame, they could hypothetically find a Cyrus and a Froakie, or a Cyrus and a Greninja base. If they do, we're kind of cooked, right? Kind of cooked a little bit. We have a single Cyrus in the... Oh yeah, he's putting Suicune in because he wants to draw his Pokemon cards as fast as possible. So I think we might be screwed, realistically speaking. Yeah, we're probably screwed. He's definitely going to find his rare candy now because Suicune's in the active. Man, that was a smart play by the opponent. I'm not going to lie. Mad props to Shifting Stream out. I was like, okay, we'll have a lot of time. Nah, dude. Him Shifting Stream out to put Suicune to get extra card draw was a 5-head move. Absolute 5-head. Alright, we're gonna swap. So let's see. If he does find the Cyrus, Froakie, Greninja base, and I put down Pichu, he'll just snipe it and Cyrus and kill it. If he does it to the Indeedee, Indeedee at least lives, and he can't attack. No, he can't attack the Oricorio because he'll just evolve the bench. Right? Yeah. He'll just evolve the bench. Yeah, no. Pichu doesn't matter if I put it down here or not. It does not matter. It does not matter. So we're going to put it down and attack. Because if he has the base Greninja and the Cyrus, he can just base Greninja and Cyrus my Oricorio. Pretty sure he's got it. Yeah. He would have done that to the Oricorio because he could have just swapped over to the base Greninja to attack. Not bad by the opponent. How's it going, Jared? How's it going, Monster? Good morning, good morning. It's basically Silvally without the need of trainers. Yeah, Altaria is definitely an interesting one because it only needs 2 colorless energies. You can run it in pretty much any deck if you want. Still get that 100 damage. It has a lot more. It has 10 more HP than Silvally as well, I believe. All right, we're going first, which is very good because we've got pretty much everything to knock this Torchic out immediately. So the good thing is if you do start with the Pichu, you have a very strong start, right? Pichu into the Swablu Altaria, you're gonna have the best possible start. I think I'm gonna Licia for the second Pokeball. It'll draw the other Pichu. And then I'll Pokeball. I should have honestly counted how many 50 HP Pokemon I had in the deck, because my 2 Pokeballs could have gotten me the Indeedee or an Oricorio if I wanted, and not find a 50 HP Pokemon when I don't necessarily need that 50 HP Pokemon, right? So we're gonna go ahead, crackly toss the Swablu. Alright, sorry chat. I don't know how long I was not here for. I'm hoping that the opponent doesn't think I was BMing. I had to step out really quick. Phone call, phone call, phone call. My bad. Alright. I don't know how long it was my turn for. Usually we don't take that long to think about our moves because our moves are very quick. So hopefully they didn't think we were BMing there. But let's see. They have 1 energy on the discard pile. They've already used a Flame Patch, so they will have to have another Flame Patch. Ooh. That's not going to be good then. They've got the evolution, it seems, and we do get 1 shot on the Altaria, even with a giant cape. So if they have double Flame Patch, the second one, we're cooked. We're cooked. Nice. All right. And then I can put energy onto the Indeedee. Right? Because Indeedee does 90. We're doing 100. That's not enough, chat. And then Indeedee will die guaranteed. Ooh, that's not enough. I got to build the Swablu and then put it to bed. I'll still put 1 energy on Indeedee. Actually, I should have just put energy on the Swablu anyways. Right? Because if I top deck the Mega Altaria, very slim chance, 1 in 9, but we could have done it. Yeah, no, this is an interesting one. Cyrus the Indeedee. I'm gonna go Pichu just so I can think about what I want to do. If I top deck the Mega Altaria, I'm gonna be sad. We didn't top deck it, so not anything lost, really. I could A, put it to bed and hope it doesn't wake up, or B, go into the Oricorio. And wait until I find my Mega Altaria, but then he'll find his Lily. 1 in 8 to find Mega Altaria. Man, oh man, this is not good. This is not good. I'm gonna take the chance of Oricorio. Because he hasn't even used Professors yet, so I doubt he has Lily. No Lily yet. No Lily yet. And we got the Mega. That's all she wrote, man. I think we're good. Professors means no Lily, and with a giant cape, you're still cooked at 130 with the Cyrus in our hand. All right, we got it. That was a pretty risky move. Pretty risky turn for us on what we wanted to do. No shot you had a second. Can't fault them for that, you know. Hindsight, I put energy on Oricorio. I swap over to my Mega Altaria just to tank 1 single hit. But I don't think that would have been the play because we were fearful that he was going to use a Lily the next turn anyways. So if I took a hit, I wouldn't be able to deal another hit. So there was really nothing we could have done. There was really nothing we could have done. They cooked us, yeah, man. Alright, well, we're going second. I'll be able to ramp up the Swablu very quickly now. And maybe an Oricorio too while I'm at it. This could be our moment. This could be the opportunity. Pokeball. DD. So Swablu goes down. DD goes down. Boom, 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 boom. I think I just put energy here. And I think I just double up all energy onto the Swablu. Like what, like maybe I top deck the base Altaria, right? That's not the end of the world. I'll just evolve into base Altaria maybe and then build up another one if I want to. But I could also just Mega Altaria attack and then Cyrus and bring him back and then we just win 260 damage. He's not going to survive 260. Alright, he hasn't used any trainers yet, so I don't think he's going to actually be able to pull us in. Huh. I don't think we care, right? Truth be told, I don't think we care that we've lost one of our Pokemon. I can't put down Pichu just yet or else he's gonna start hitting the Pichu. And I don't need extra damage this turn. We'll do it next turn. We're in a little rough spot right now. Aw, yeah, we're in a rough spot. He's gonna make me work for this. I can't tank 2 hits, can I? I can. Especially if it puts energy on Darkrai. Huh, I'm thinking here. We'll need to research to find another basic Pokemon, and then we can kill the Greninja in one, which will give us a very strong start. I think they might have Cyrus. And if they do have Cyrus, we're hoping that they only have a singular Cyrus. What are we looking for? We have one giant cave. Professor's into a Pokeball. We have a high chance of finding our basics. We have another Swablu. We have another Pichu, an Oricorio. There it goes. Alright, not bad. The reason why I like running Professors over double Licia is because what if I pull double Licia here, right? I can't Professors and Licia, so I'd be in a little bit of trouble. That's why I like running 2 Pokies, 1 Licia usually. And because I don't have the other full art Licia. Licia. Alright, so Pichu's going down. I only have 1 Mega, so the Swablu will never be able to actually attack. For the Altaria will never be able to actually attack. I think Indeedee is going to be a much better energy source here, and then we'll just swing in. If he has Cyrus, he wins the game, I think. We're weak to dark. He's doing 100. Actually, no. He's going to have to be patient with his Cyrus. If he Cyruses this turn, we win. If he waits and holds on to his Cyrus for one more turn, then he wins. And I need a Sabrina to hopefully get my win. Because all he has to do is put energy on Mega Absol. Yeah, all he has to do is put energy on Mega Absol, attack. And then he can Cyrus next turn, hit with Darkrai, my Indeedee. I need to get a Sabrina or we lose. We need to find Sabrina. Whew, I think we've lost. That's game. I could put him to bed. Swablu put him to bed. That'll be the best possible chance because I think we just lost without it. Sabrina's right there. Okay. Maybe I just assume he doesn't have the Cyrus, right? Maybe he just doesn't have the Cyrus. Because if I put him to bed and he has another rare candy, he can double ping my Pichu and then we're dead. Yeah, let's Mega Altaria, let's attack, let's assume he doesn't have Cyrus. Attack, Indeedee, retreat, next turn back to the Mega. Yeah, it's Cyrus. No, we'd still be dead, right? Or would we? We'd go at 130. 130 goes down to 110. Oh, we live at 10 HP. Swap to the Indeedee attack was the correct play. You're right. You're right. I didn't see the line. I didn't see it. I was too focused on the Swablu, putting him to bed, and knowing that he had a Cyrus in hand. Yeah, swap to Indeedee attack for 90. And then we can one-shot on the Altaria, and he can't one-shot us unless he has a rare candy ready to evolve. Dang, dude. You're right, you're right. Yeah, we could have won that game. That was user error, to be honest. The deck feels kind of stiff, if that's the right word. Mainly because we have way too many Pokemon in the deck, and if we start with someone that's not Pichu, if I was building it, I would always put an X speed if you're running a lot of basic Pokemon that clog it from Pichu being able to start. I think in a deck where it's only 4 basics, you don't need X speed because you have a 50-50 of starting with Pichu or the Altaria. But since we have the Oricorios, the Swablus, and the Indeedee, it's 4 against 2 right now. 4 against 2. Very hard to try and actually start with the Pichu, sadly. But we're trying, we're trying. I'm gonna save that giant cape for the Altaria. We're definitely trying. It's an interesting deck for sure. Alright, so he's gonna opt to just attack here. Still don't have a basic Pokemon. Let's watch over. I really don't want to Giant Cape. I'll Oricorio down and then I'll copycat. We're only gonna build up one Swablu right now anyways. Alright. I'm gonna give that to Swablu. We have 2 base Altarias in the deck, 20%. Even if we don't find it, I could still just swing in with Altaria. Ooh, which may or may not be a bad idea. But it's better than losing all energy, I think, on the Oricorio. Yeah, we're in a tough spot, man. Like if I used my Pichu to give lightning energy to Oricorio and then I give psychic energy this turn to Oricorio, I kill the Magnemite, but the Heliolisk kills my Oricorio. They go up +2. I have no energy on the field. It would take forever to rebuild up the energy. So we had to go Swablu no matter what. Just unfortunate of him having a Magnezone here, sadly. I'm gonna Giant Cape the front. Part of me wanted to Giant Cape the back in case he has a Cyrus. I can't even attack with it because I didn't draw the other. Oh man. Ooh. Yeah, the deck seems like it's okay. I don't know if it's not really the greatest. Yeah, Pichu was gonna die because Pichu's at 30 and they do 30, which is why we had to give it to Swablu and hope we top deck 20%. We didn't top deck. Because if I gave it to Oricorio the Lightning and I attacked with Oricorio, then Oricorio is dead. We lose Pichu and Oricorio and have 0 energy for Swablu, and they get a chance to attack for free. It's rough. You know, it's rough. It's also rough going first and never starting with Pichu. I feel like if I were to adjust the deck ever so slightly, I'd get ultimately greedy. Kick out Indeedee, kick out Oricorio, and just have 2 Swablus, 2 Pichus, and that's it. It would give you the best possible start of having Pichu, but still staying true to the Swablu. That does mean you're going to have a lot less basic Pokemon for Mega Altaria, but you could also replace the Indeedee and the Oricorio with fossils, and fossils also count. And you can throw down fossils and retreat them back if you need, if need be. So, something to think about to get that guaranteed start with the Pichu. I mean, no matter what, I think I Sabrina. No. Okay, I think I need a Sabrina. Yeah, we got a Sabrina here. The EX will be able to one-shot us, but... but if I Sabrina, I don't build up anyone. But if I don't Sabrina, then I can't build up... Oh, no, dude. No, I need a Sabrina, because if I Professors into a basic Swablu and I build up energy on the Swablu, they take 40 damage this turn. And that sucks. I got a Sabrina. Right? Because then Swablu just tanks all that. No, I got a Sabrina because the Jolteon. We have no option. It sucks that it has to be like that, right? But it's got to be like that. It also sucks that the EV here will be able to swing back and hit us for free. It hasn't won anything yet. I mean, I was the reason why we lost one game. We had a win condition on a different game, and I did cost that win. But like, even this start into the Jolteon, it's rough to try to get going with the Pichu onto a Swablu. It's extremely rough. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All they gotta do is kill my Indeedee and they win. They're bringing out the red? You run red in an Eevee deck? Why not just run double Eevee bag instead? My guy has the red. I think unironic, we can still win. Don't get me wrong, we can still win. Wait, what if he has double Eevee bag now? And he wanted to get me low enough. It's still possible to win. Right now, I'm thinking we attack, we kill, and all I've gotta do is put him to bed. Right? I'm so afraid of a Cyrus double Eevee though. Or just a Cyrus at all. I burned my Sabrina already, but it was a necessary Sabrina, so I can't Sabrina into another basic Pokemon, unfortunately. So we're stuck on the active here. Got a copycat Alicia. We do have a giant cape. Yo, thank you for the $1 super chat, Jones. We're trying to get a win with the deck. I'm trying my hardest right here to get a win. Let's go ahead and May. Ayah, you punk with the 20 extra damage. Alright, put him to bed. Please stay asleep. Please stay asleep. Whew. We got a game, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a game. Stay asleep. Oh, we've got a game. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to swing in here. 130, and as long as he doesn't wake up, we win. Moment of truth, moment of truth, moment of truth. Also, he needs to have a Cyrus in his deck in order to actually win too. If he doesn't have Cyrus, we're good, we're good. Let's go! We'll take it. We'll take it. The opponent refuses to continue playing. Man. Whew. The deck is a little rough around the edges, I'm not gonna lie. I think it could do a little better by probably putting in an X speed so we can conserve energy as best as possible. Because if you're going first and you're not starting with if you're going first and you're not starting with Pichu, which is a very hard chance too, because you have 6 basic Pokemon, it's only a 2 in 6 chance. You're losing energy. Not only do they have energy advantage, but you're also down on that energy because you have to put energy on the active to retreat into Pichu and then build up your back Pokemon. But they also get to just kill your Pichu for free and go up +1, which means them killing your Indeedee afterwards with either a ping or anything else is just more favorable for them. But there's probably some other cards you could throw in or take out to help make it a little better. X-Speed for sure. The Sing Swablu, I've said it before, I'll say it again, it's always the best Swablu to run. Find a Friend arguably would have worked in this deck to help find and sift through some of the Pokemons, but Sing can be a win condition all on its own, which is very good. You run Indeedee on the right and left in this Magius in the active. Hate when people do that. So salty to rage quit like this. Yeah, dual energies is kind of rough. Every dragon deck is always kind of rough. If you want to run Dragon Altaria, you probably have to run it in a deck that also has other Mega Pokemon that only want dual energy. But I don't think there is a Mega Pokemon that wants dual energy yet, right? Besides, we're not dual energy, but colorless energy. I know we have Mega Latios, that's dual energy, but, you know, besides the point, I know there's a Mega Pidgeot that runs colorless energy, so you could technically run Mega Pidgeot, but we already have a Stage 1 Altaria, and we'd have to put Pichu in there. That'd be way too many cards, plus rare candies. It's an interesting deck for sure. And let's not forget, I did make a mistake on one game. Two minutes until we can open up some packs. I've been trying to open up nothing but deluxe packs while the pack is still here. But we have not really gotten anything. Quite a bit, but we'll open up some deluxe packs. Couple, 2. What if he uninstalled? But yeah, thank you for the deck list. Thank you for the deck list nonetheless, Norris. It was still an interesting one to try out. Check my trade. Caracosta. I don't have the extra jump pluff that you're looking for, my friend. I don't got the 3rd copy. This is from the deluxe pack, right? Because it's the holo. Yeah, I sadly do. Oh, wait, you're looking for... You know, yeah, I sadly don't have it. Sadly, I do not. Maybe I pull it today, though. We're opening up some deluxe packs. 2 of them. Maybe we pull it right now. I've never seen that jump pluff, actually. 60 damage? Jump pluff? I think it says it has no retreat cost. It's an interesting one. Alright, let's open up some packs. I mean, what did you need, Ryan? What card did you actually need? I could just share. I could share you. Dragon decks are hard to play in this game. Yep. Maybe there will be an easier way. Once there's an easier way for Dragon decks to get dual energy. Yo, what the heck? Mew EX. That was the first card. Wait, this could be a rare pack. That's our 2nd copy of Mew EX. Rare pack? Ah, they had me in the first half. We'll take a Mew EX. Hopefully that shows up in any... Hopefully that shows up in anyone's Wonder Pick. That's our second copy. Now I can run double Mew EX, double Budding Expeditioner with Mega Gardevoir. Hear me out. Mega Gardevoir, double Mew EX, Budding Expeditioner. We're about to make some plays with this Mew. Next expansion. Maybe. Maybe. Now all we're missing is 2 copies of Eevee, 1 Dialga, 1 Mewtwo, 1 Palkia, and 1 Ho-Oh. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can buy 1 right now. We're missing 5 of them. And then we'll have 2 copies of pretty much all of those 2 stars. Pretty good. Mew's a good card. Last thing, you do giveaways at r/pocket giveaways. You do a bunch of Oaks. If I was in the market for Oaks, I'd hit you up. That sounds pretty cool though. I went a little hard on Oaks. Let me see. What do you need, Cayman? You're looking for a Hoppip or a Bulbasaur. Since I couldn't really give you the Jump Pluff, Hoppip is a stage 1. It's a basic. I can throw a Hoppip your way for the reverse holo. What other spare shinies do I have? So these are the spare shinies that I have. Pretty much just Darkrai, Luxio, Beedrill, Lucario, Aerodactyl, and Giratina. So if you need any of those, feel free to send me a trade of any shinies. Any 2-star shinies I basically can work with, I think. And I'll try and trade you one of these. So if you need any of these shinies, let me know. You can send me any 2-star shinies. I do have the wish list. But some I only have 1 copy of, so I'm happy to go with 2 copies of each. Yeah, pretty much. Anyways, chat. 1, 2 diamond cards. I don't need any. I don't need any diamond cards. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 diamond cards. I have every single copy. 1 stars as well. I have at least 2 copies of everything. I have 2 copies of every card in the game that are 1 diamond to 1 star. I just don't have double copies of 2 stars, 2 shinies, that, and that, pretty much. And I have 2 copies of every promo. So these are the ones that I have double copy of every single thing. And I'm just missing the rest. But the rest is going to take a while, like immersives. That's going to take... I mean, immersives are easier, but I'm missing another Altaria, Ho-Oh, Gyarados, and Blazikins and stuff. But yeah. I say don't worry about it. 2 stars are going to be the hardest one to get 2 copies of every single card in the game. That's pretty much impossible. Alright, anyways, chat. It is 12 o'clock. A little bit of a late stream. I think our next stream is going to be on Thursday, maybe? Thursday or Friday. One of the 2. I'm not sure yet. This week is going to be a little bit of different schedule. We're going to do... The next streams we do will definitely be shorter streams. Probably only like an hour and a half to 2 hours max. I got to spend most of my time packing. So I'm going to be out of town next week. But yeah, chat, you guys take care of yourselves. Much love. I'll hopefully see you guys either Thursday or Friday. Thursday or Friday, we'll hit up some more decks. I don't really have any new decks to upload onto the YouTube channel. So the YouTube channel, sadly, is going to be dry for probably a couple of weeks, unfortunately. No new videos for a couple of weeks. But we do have a good archive of decks if you guys are looking for new decks to play and stuff like that. So yeah. Chat, thanks for hanging. I'll catch you guys again in a couple of days. Take care of yourselves.